the black tights in case I had to change. No, because I've no tan on.
Hi there, you're very welcome to Naia's Boutique Trim and to our Facebook Live. We're really looking forward over the next hour or so to showing you the beautiful brands here in store. There's a great history to this shop, and of course a great history to Trim where we are right now. Barbara Stack and myself now will take you through all the fabulous pieces in store over the next while. Now Barbara, over to our local historian, Barbara Stack, fashionista and local historian.
Absolutely, I brought Maura around to Trim. I mean, Trim is just a gorgeous town. It's a heritage town, as you know, Maura. We lit up the castle for Maura coming into the town tonight.
I was impressed.
Trim is a destination town. There's just such great shops here. There's a lovely history to the town, and Nina's here. Some people say Nina's, but it's actually Nina's. If you're from Trim, you say Nina's.
So if your name is Nina in Trim, it's not Nina.
No, it's
you know
Nina.
What I mean? It's okay.
It's Nina. So tomato, it's Nina's. Everybody in Trim says Nina's. But of course, it's a nationwide store as well. Even though we are based in Trim, we sell nationwide. Thanks to online shopping now at nainasboutique.ie. It's great. We have both. We can shop locally here in Trim, and it's a pity you can't see the full size of the stores. Maura and I can see it here. It's just a really big store full of great brands.
I didn't realise as well that the history, I mean, we're talking about the town being historical, but this store that we're sitting in has actually been here in this town open for 70 years. That's quite an achievement, isn't it, in itself? In retail, Barbara.
Absolutely,
you know a lot about retail. And,
absolutely, and it's really hard to keep the shop going. And you know, the people of Trim have supported this store for over 70 years, and it's been taken over now by the new owner, Helen, about 2 years ago, and she's continued the tradition of just great brands. Helen's mum is from Trim, so she's a connection with the town herself. So she's really appreciative to the people of Trim and Meath, and actually all over the country now, for supporting it. You know, COVID has been hard, and the store has just gone from strength to strength, thanks to the great brands that it has.
Yeah, I have to say now, just even looking around the store, if you want to come here, if you have a special event, you will find something amazing. I mean, what I'm wearing tonight is Kate Cooper, of course, an Irish brand.
Absolutely,
which is lovely
it's fabulous on you, Maura.
No, it looks just really well cut pieces, but also I've been kind of eyeballing a few of the most fabulous jeggings, but I mean what I would consider like cool jeggings. There's this really cool winter white cord with an elastic waist that is just amazing. So really, you know, we're more casual these days, but we still want to look chic. And I think that's what you'll find here. That's the essence of it.
It really has something for everything and for everybody, and it's a little bit different. You'll find the Irish labels here. There's Naia, which is a great Irish brand. I'm wearing Naia myself. We've Marco Moreo. There's a shoe bar in the store. It's just, it has everything, and it's a look I love. It's hard to find clothes, I think, for women of my age. I find it hard. There's great boutiques around the country, but this certainly stands with the great boutiques that we have.
All right, well, we better get on with it, because I'm sure you guys watching just want to see the lovely brands. We've got some beautiful models wearing some beautiful clothes, so let's start with Christina.
Yeah, Christina. I love this look, Maura. Do you like this? This is Irish brand Naia. I love it. First of all, I should say, Maura, there's 10% off everything that we show tonight and in store and on the website until Sunday night. So here we are with Christina, this lovely look. She's wearing Irish brand Naia. I love this. It's a leatherette jacket, lovely crop jacket. Look, you can see the detail there. There's jersey cuffs and a jersey back on it. Christina's worn it open like that, but you can wear it closed too. It's just a great look. Again, a very classic piece. You have your pockets. Irish women, we love our pockets, don't we?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and that looks great with the trousers, but equally that would add a bit of an edge to a dress or a skirt. It's a lovely look. If Christina takes off the jacket there, look, you can see underneath it the shirt and the sleeveless combination. That's a one-piece, Maura. It's a twin set.
And you can see that the little pocket, see the thing with the in on it, that's actually part of it, isn't it?
It is.
So the quirky details I think add to this. And but look at those, are they kind of like trousers or jeggings, or what are they? They're a heavy jersey anyway.
They are, they're a wide leg trouser, yeah. They're kind of, you see the detail there, the edge to edge on the end. They're wide leg and they're cropped. They are just so cool. I mean, we've put them there with those great runners. They're the Nero Gardini trainers. Absolutely. Are also lovely with a boot going up underneath it. Like, they are really hard working pieces. Naia is one of those great brands. It just works and works. We've put it all together, but they also work as separates, and the detail is there, the quality is there. That shirt is 65% cotton, so it's a cool fabric, and that twin set that's over it, you know, that little sleeveless piece, they are so cool this year. But look at the pocket detail, as you say, Maura. What's great about that is that's the little quirky Naia detail that makes Naia so special. What I love too about Naia is the silhouette. It's so easy, it's so soft and so forgiving. It just is one of those great shapes.
What about sizes, Barbara? Does it start?
Yeah, it goes from 0 to size 8 to 20. It's size 0 to 5 in Naia, but that would translate as size 8 to 20.
Okay,
so
very good.
yeah,
so a wide range of sizes for all shapes.
Absolutely, yeah, it really is. And look at our cool trainers there. The Naia trainers are from the shoe bar here. Yeah. Look at the detail on those. They are just the lining is leather. The outside is leather. Like the trainers, everything is a little bit more. You know, it's not cheap clothes, but the quality is there. You know, the detail is there. Those will last you season after season, and you wear those every day.
Now, Christina is probably, I would say, about 5'10" or 11. She doesn't need those platform, but I can tell you that I do. I'd be struggling away now those, but it's great to get that as well, because that's
absolutely.
I mean, the average Irish woman is about 5'4", 5'5".
That's right.
So you know, it's good to know that you can have that kind of height without the fight. That's what I like. Height without the fight,
and a bit of dressiness that goes with it.
Now, Gracie is our next beautiful model.
Yeah, she looks fabulous. I love this look. This is Naia again, Maura.
Everyone has one of those. You have to have one of these gilets, long lining gilets.
Yeah, they're perfect for layering. But look at the Naia detail. Look at that quirky squiggle on the back of that. I just love this. It's a lovely olive colour as well. The dress that I'm wearing is part of this story within the Naia look.
Right.
So again, it's that soft silhouette. Look at the lovely gilet, perfect for layering. The lovely hood detail on it there. The high-low hem on it. Look, it just has everything. It's our pockets. And the quality is there. You know, the fabrics are good fabrics. It's a lovely heavy down within it, but yet it's not bulky. It's not bulky.
See, we don't want, you know, to be honest, most of us, I mean all of us, you know, we want layers, but we don't want to look like the Goodyear blend. Like seriously,
absolutely.
You want it to go straight, not out.
Absolutely.
But you still want the warmth.
Absolutely.
And that's all part of it, you know.
You're right, Maura. And look at this hood on it as well. It's just a perfect piece. And we've put it with this lovely Naia top. Now that top can be worn on its own, but we've put that cami underneath it in the lovely olive colour.
Oh, I saw those camis. Yeah, they're really long. So
they are.
They'd be great under anything.
Absolutely, cover your bum and tum if you want to. You know, Gracie doesn't have that problem, but I have that top actually myself, and I have the cami underneath it, and it just gives you that lovely silhouette. It skims your body, you know, and the top can be worn on its own if you want as well. It's great price as well. The top is 64 and the cami is 45. But again, you have your 10% discount.
Great.
And we've put it with those Naia jersey pants. They are fantastic.
I love
those
pants.
They are, absolutely. And look at this high waist. There's the pocket detail on it there. They're lovely cropped length.
They're lovely with the heel, those ones.
They are, yeah. You love your heels more.
Yeah, I do. I do. You know what? I love my heels if I can. I'm sitting here now, so I can wear heels all day and all night while I'm sitting. But I guess in my work I wear a lot. But I do like that if you have a comfortable pants or a comfortable, you know, outfit, you know, that you can have a heel with them to just add a little bit of sparkle.
Absolutely.
The dogs are cool. Where are they
from? The dogs
from?
are cool. They're Marco Moreo.
Oh, yes,
so they're also in a brownie black colour as well as the red. But the red is just so funky. Look at the lovely, the little detail on the stud detail. Just gives it that edge. And also more, you don't have to lace them up. There's a zip on the side. You know, all those practical details. That's what you pay for in a boutique where you get the great brands and all the great quality. I think Gracie looks fab in that. And again, all of those pieces work on their own as well.
And I think really when you look at Naia as a brand, it's casual but dressy, if that makes any sense.
Absolutely.
Because you're not in your tracksuit, but you feel like you are in the sense of comfort, but you do look good in it. I think that's important too. And we are dressing differently.
We are, and also, you know, we don't want to be in our pyjamas anymore, but we've got used to the comfort of our pyjamas, and that's what Naia is. It's the comfort of your jammies, but yet you look polished, you look put together. It's a very streamlined collection. It looks great. Love it. I'm
Audrey's
a fan
next
of it.
up.
Okay, here we have Audrey now. Doesn't she look fabulous in this?
She certainly, wouldn't she look fabulous in everything? Anyway,
she does, she does. Yeah, love this look on Audrey. It's a great, this is a Soya Concept jacket. Lovely little crop jacket here. And
so you've got that actually, the jacket there, and I like the colour of it. It's almost like a burnt orange.
Yeah, it is, absolutely. And again, it's a lovely crop shape. And if she takes off the jacket there, look, you can see she's put it with that Naia poncho. Love that poncho. Again, that's in all the Naia sizes, 0 to 5, so 8 to 20. And again, we've put it with that lovely Naia white shirt. And that shirt is a great shirt. There's a bit of elastane in it as well, Maura. So it's a lovely shape on you. It fits you really well. And the cotton cuffs and collar as well just mean that it stands beautifully.
Okay, so that's interesting. You've got the sharpness of a typical white shirt, but you've got the comfort of the elastin in the body part.
Exactly.
Smart.
Yeah, works really well.
Good.
And look at the poncho as well. We've that contrast fabric in the poncho as well.
I'm coveting these jeggings.
Oh, I love those. I actually bought those myself, and do you know what? they owe me nothing, and I've only got them this season. I've worn those. Look at the jersey
so the
on the
jersey
back.
on the back and the pleather on the front. Or
Exactly. And do you know what it is? It's the quality of the jersey. You know what I mean? You're not hanging out of them.
Yeah,
they hold you in. There's a bit of strength in the fabric
and
there.
elastic
quality.
waist, I presume.
Absolutely. Yeah. Just Audrey will show you there. If you just shows there, Audrey, the waist.
Nice,
you see, it's
high.
a high
Good.
waist, which
I don't do anything except high waist
I'm
anymore.
the same. Yeah, you want to hold in your tummy. I know Audrey doesn't have one, but I do. It holds you in and it gives you a great shape. And look at those lovely shoes. They're a derby type of shoe, but look at the cool platform on them as well. They
nice,
just aren't they cool?
Yeah, they are.
Lovely lace-up details, and you see the scalloped edge on the heel. It's just that cool, funky. Again, it's a very tailored look, but yet polished. When I say tailored, I mean polished. Actually, it's a polished look. So casual and so comfortable.
Thanks,
it just really is a lovely look.
Yeah, it is. I mean, what we've seen so far is, oh my God, I really am looking at the platform on those. That is so high.
Yeah.
Are they Marco Moreo?
They're Marco Moreo. And you see also that jacket as well. That actually can go into the machine. I like that about it. You see, when you buy the quality ones, you can throw them into the machine. It's also available in black. So if you want your black as well, you know, a lot of women just want their black jacket.
Yeah, well, you want it to be able to go with everything if you're investing, which is important too.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, who do we have next?
We have Christina coming out next. Yeah, here she is. Doesn't she look fantastic?
I like that, Sheila. Now,
I love this, Sheila. This comes in 4 colours more. That's in grey. That's the red, obviously, but it's also in black and white, and it comes in size 10 to 16. Love this. Again, you see the lovely detail on it, the lovely texture.
Skinny, isn't it?
Yeah,
but
fabulous.
warm, I'd say, at the same time.
Yeah, it is. There's a lovely quality to it. Again, lovely zip up. Look at the zip. It's like a Victoria Beckham one. You have your high collar. It's lovely and cozy. I'd layer that now over a big thick jumper in the winter.
Cream or something would be lovely,
absolutely. You can pull up your hood there, and again, it has our pockets. And look at the high-low hem on it. How cool does Christina look in this? I think it's a fabulous look.
It is. No, it is great.
And again, you have your core basic colours in that. I love the red, but you know, a lot of people will wear it in the black or the white, the different colours. It looks fabulous. And if Christina takes it off there, we can see the Masai tunic. Love this, the abstract print. I love colour. What I love about this, it's not only the colour, but the length. It just skims the body. It's so flattering. It's so easy to wear. And yet it's really cool. Look at the inverted pleat in the back. The detail is really there. And again, we've put it with these trousers, the wide leg trousers. I just love these. These have my name written all over them. I haven't got them yet, but I'm going to get them.
I love the thick jersey.
Absolutely.
Are they Naia again?
Yeah. And what's good about those is... no, sorry, they're Masai. Masai. Sorry, the top is Masai. Yeah, the whole look. Yeah, but they're Italian jersey, so it's really soft. The trousers, they fit beautifully. They're really comfortable on. Again, high waist and pockets.
And look at the. I like the piping. You see, the piping, the seam is very good, isn't it?
Yeah, and do you know why that is more? It just gives you a shape. It just really draws your eye, streamlines you. So it's perfect. And I love, love, love those boots. You see these, you have them here with your trousers, but I'd wear those with a dress as well.
Yeah,
and do you know why? Because they fit you in it around your...
Barbara?
They are from Nero Gardini.
Oh, the Nero Gardini.
Oh, no, sorry, they're Alpe. Alpe,
Oh,
sorry, they're Alpe.
Really
yeah, they are.
They look like really soft leather.
They are leather, yeah. And
non-slip
non-slip sole and a round toe. And look at the buckle detail. They're kind of edgy and funky, but they're zip detail and they fit you right at your calves. I don't like it where they're like welly boots and they're kind of flapping around.
Yeah.
I can never wear those ones with the dress. They have to actually fit.
Fit properly.
Exactly.
Into it.
Yeah. So Gracie is coming out next. Here she is with her embellished hoodie. I love this. This is in...
Oh, wow, is that glitter?
Yeah,
it's gorgeous.
It is, yeah. So you have your embellishment there. It just gives it that bit of pop of just surprise and colour, and it just dresses you up. You know, you're wearing your hoodie, so you're really comfortable, but it's really smart.
Yeah, it's like sewn on. It's really cool.
Isn't
it's
it?
very different.
Yeah, do you like that?
I do actually. I think
and
it's really nice.
It's a brushed cotton as well, so
it's
so 95% cotton. Yeah, exactly. Like if you were running the kids to school wearing that, wouldn't you feel great? So we've put it with this crossbody bag. This is a leather bag, so again, just put your keys, your phone in it. Looks great, and we've put that extra strap with it as well. The strap is sold separately.
Well,
it's a changeable strap.
Handy, isn't it?
Yeah, just to elevate your bag. Again, a really cool detail. So you've kind of a double strap on the handbag there, and we've put them with those.
The jeans are cool.
The cuff pants. Yeah, look at those.
They're
yeah.
See, now I was
they're
looking at those
joggers.
and I thought they were jeans, but they're so dressy that they look like almost jeans. That's really great.
They're a jogger. Yeah, they're from Red Button. That's one of the brands in store.
Right.
And the tapered leg on those, and look at the little zip detail. And we've put them with these great Marco Moreo trainers. They're available in green. See the chunky sole on them there?
Yeah.
and the cool, you can see the
I like
Marco
that.
Mario
Oh,
logo is in,
so
and the gold.
nice.
I love it.
You know what I like as well, just looking through the price list here, Barbara, which you've done is you've got a range from something like, looking here is like €40 upwards,
Yeah.
which I think is very good.
Exactly,
So,
exactly.
it's nice that you can tailor your budget.
Absolutely,
You can
yeah.
just add a little bit if
Yeah,
you want to.
exactly.
On a special occasion, you can go
Yeah.
a little bit higher.
But you know, Maura, buy cheap and you buy often.
Thanks,
That's
Gracie.
I have really come around to actually buying less, investing. It's also more sustainable. But actually, you look great all the time. You feel better in yourself, and the quality is there. You just look more pulled
and you're
together.
not confused in your wardrobe.
Exactly,
It works,
exactly.
I
Yeah.
know.
And actually, everything tonight. You know, keep telling us what you think on
Come on,
Facebook
Audrey.
Live.
Yeah.
And we have some €50 vouchers to give away for some of your great comments. So keep commenting.
Oh, very
Keep telling
good.
us what you think. Love, love, love this more. Do you like this
I
look
do,
on
and Barbara, I
Audrey?
can see that you'd absolutely love the colour, because
Yeah.
that is your colour, isn't
That
it?
is
You
my
like that.
olive. Yeah, this is Kate Cooper, which is a great Irish brand.
of course,
yeah. So it's a wool mix coat, and look at the contrast belt there on it. It's see our lovely big buttons. We've our mock pockets, but we've our real pockets. And just if Audrey turns back there, if we can see, look at the back
Yeah,
detail
that's,
there.
I love the pleat.
The pleat, the
That's very
inverted
good.
pleat, and look
Very
at your
good.
lovely little candy pink belt,
Very
your
nice.
half belt there, your buttons. Do you remember, Maura, when we were kids, you always had a good coat for going to mass?
Always.
And I still have that in me. I always have a good coat, so that if you're running out, even if you're wearing your trackie, you
can
pull
put it on,
together when
yeah.
you've that.
It is
So,
nice.
do you like that jumper? I love
The
it.
jumper is amazing.
I have this jumper. I bought
Do
this
you?
the last day I was here, and I've already worn it. I love it. It's a mohair mix. There's a high neck on it, and look at that broken hearted. Look at the lovely knit, the lovely.
Oh, it's a turtle
it's-
rather than
yeah,
a roll, I see.
Exactly, it's a turtleneck, and look at the lovely print on the heart
Fabulous.
detail. Lovely stripes.
I
So
really
you
like
pull
that.
in
You've got a
every
little
colour.
puff on the sleeve as well, so again
Fab.
you've got those details.
Quality.
Yeah.
I've worn it with a skirt as well. I've worn it with a little kind of a silky skirt. Now here we've put a more edgy look on it here. We have our leggings again. So love those leggings. Look at the zip detail there.
Great.
High waistline on them. So it just works, and we've put them with these Marco Mario boots. So they're patent leather as well. Look at the detail on them. So they're available in, you see the rib detail as well, that holds you in and gives you shape. We've our patent and a little chunky sole as well. So love that look on Audrey. Doesn't she look great?
Oh, she does actually. It's really, really cool. And you know what?
Yeah.
You're right. The injection of colour in the heart there alone, even though she's wearing all black, you've got the broken heart. The injection of colour totally changes the outfit.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
Sometimes you just need a pop.
Elevates
So
it.
if you love black, and I know you do a lot,
I
you
do.
like colour too, but black is
Yeah.
the basic
Yeah.
kind of that can go with everything. But it really does work if you have that pop.
It does. It
It
does.
It really
do you know
elevates
what?
it.
That's exactly it. It takes it from like an ordinary look to a boutique
You're
look.
right.
That's
That's
what I
actually
think.
true, yeah.
Now here is
Christina.
Christina back again. Yeah, she's wearing the Naia taffeta hooded top. I love this. This top is brilliant. So there's a contrast taffeta detail on it here. And you can see there, we've put the necklace with it as well. See that funky statement necklace?
Yes.
But look at the long line. You see the way the contrast fabric comes over your tummy, skims your tummy. It just gives you that really
And is that one
forgiving.
piece, Barbara?
That's one piece.
Oh, right. It
Yeah.
looks like two.
Doesn't it?
Ah.
Yeah, yeah. So look, we've our hood and our back panel as well in the contrast fabric. Just is a great quality. A lovely piece. I love it. And it just, again, as we were saying earlier, it's dressy, but yet it's really comfortable and really,
practical.
yeah,
It
exactly.
really is. It's
yeah,
practical,
yeah.
it's cool.
So no matter what we're doing. So we've put them with these red button trousers. These are in khaki. These are 98% cotton, and the 2% is an elastane, and that's what gives it its shape. It gives it its, it holds it together.
I love the high waist.
Exactly. And it also means when you wash it, it washes like a hanky and comes back to its own shape. And if you look more as well, look down at the
Boots.
calf there.
Or the
Well,
calf
look
also.
at the buckle
Oh,
detail
right, you've
there.
got the detail,
Yeah, so they're the little elevated details that make this such a nice piece.
I
So
have to
love,
say now, Barbara, looking at all the pieces again, I'm noticing materials as well. I'm noticing the fabrics
yeah,
and
yeah.
how, as you're explaining, the type of fabric now. The fabrics are hard working too. Thanks so much.
Thanks,
The
Christina.
fabrics are hard working.
Yeah, they are, absolutely. And a lot of natural fabrics,
Yeah.
so we've got both. And actually the mock crop boots as well, they're calf leather. See, it's all quality, it's all...
They last.
Absolutely.
See, I suppose that's what you're saying. Instead of buying a whole load of nonsense,
Yeah.
buy a few pieces that you
That's
can
it.
interchange and
Absolutely.
And it works.
Like I bought these Marco Mario boots and I'll have these for 2-3 years.
And you will have them, and they're perfect.
comfortable.
But they're
The
perfect.
First day you put them on, they're comfortable. Yeah, which I
And
love.
here's Gracie. Oh, look
Here's
at this
Gracie.
sweater. Oh my
Love
God. Is that
this.
like doves?
It is doves.
how
It's
cool.
our little piece one.
I
So
love
yeah,
that.
absolutely lovely. It's 95% lamb's wool, this top. So again, you've your
Warmth.
round neck, drop shoulder detail. It's all there in the detail. And look, the ribbed cuffs there in your contrast colours as well. And again, that colour, that lovely aubergine colour.
Yeah.
Do you love that more?
I have said that now. I like that. I do love, if you're talking about autumn, for me, this is very autumnal.
Yeah.
With a great
Jewel
pop in it
colours.
as well.
Yeah.
Really, really great.
Jewel colours, yeah.
Really, really great. So the discount code as well, Barbara.
Oh yeah, the discount code is Nina, N-I-N-A.
Right.
So 10% off until Sunday.
Very good.
So yeah, she's wearing this. So she's wearing the dark green red button joggers as well. They're a cotton mix. They're 77% cotton. See, Gracie's shown us there. They're gently elasticated. They're high waist. They're a drawstring waist. And again, we have our zip detail there. So they're really soft, really easy. You know, we don't want something pushing in on us. So,
but the material again looks very nice as well. You're right. It looks very soft
and we've
kind
put
of
them
easy
with the Alpe ankle boots. They're in a polar colour, and they're leather again, and they're non-leather.
Wow.
What I like about these is they've the non-slip sole as well, more. So you know, there's a bit of substance to them, and you know, if you're not as steady on your feet, there's a practical thing, but they also look really cool.
Great.
So again, I should say our discount code is 10% and use Naina, the word Naina, N-I-N-A.
Okay.
So thanks, Gracie, for that. That looks fantastic. So we've Audrey coming out next. So we're back to Naia.
This is now a lot of what people are looking for at the moment.
Absolutely.
They want that kind of almost relaxed, elegant look. They want the feeling of, as we'd say, a tracksuit. They want to look good.
Absolutely. And Naia is your brand. It really is having its moment. It's an
I would
Irish
say
brand.
So, yes.
It's been around a few years, but it really is having just it's a smash hit this year. And here in Naina's, it's selling really well. So here's Audrey in this look. It's the Naia Zip Jacket. So it's a jersey sleeve. It's in mink and black and khaki and black. So it's in different colorways here in store. Look at the detail there, the high-low hem. You have your little zip or your hood detail, and look at the contrast jersey sleeves. I love this. As you say, it's really dressy, really elevated.
The colour is great.
Yeah. Exactly.
Isn't the colour really good?
The colour is fantastic. And you see, these are the Naia trousers that everyone talks about. These are the famous, they're called the 101s. They're the travel fabric.
We saw them in black earlier?
Absolutely. They're in 4 colourways. They're black, khaki, mink and steel.
See,
this is it.
So cool.
I wear these myself. And if Audrey just lifts the top there and we can show the waist, look at those. They just are so flattering. They're so. If you wear these trousers, the problem is you won't want to wear any other ones.
And is the trick?
And that's why they sell so well.
Is it the trick, Barbara, the way they're okay, it's the fabric, but they're cut and you've got those. Show the pockets again there, Audrey, just for a second. See, it's the way they're probably cut. Is that it? That it makes that it's actually flattering on your stomach and on that area that most of us actually would kind of want to avoid.
Absolutely.
Showing.
Absolutely,
okay,
yeah.
But so you could tuck something into those too.
Yeah, and you know what?
That.
We've women coming into the shop here and they come back for the next colour because they love them so much. They have all 4 colours by the time the season is out, and it's just they're like
they work.
They work. They just are so comfortable. And we've put the navy cam or the Naia cami with it as well. Again, in our lovely travel fabric. And we mustn't forget the high top trainers there as well. They're leather and they're suede and laminated leather. They're Nino Gardini. Again, they're from the shoe bar here.
And they're that Italian brand as well. Beautiful.
Fabulous.
A lot of those, I've actually had a pair of those years ago. Not those, but they were boots in that brand. And I remember they had the leather sole. You know, they were so well finished.
Absolutely,
you know.
yeah. They're so comfortable. They really are. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we have €50 vouchers as well. So keep commenting on Facebook Live here and we'll have €50 vouchers that we're given right throughout the evening. So keep commenting, keep letting us know what you think. And again, don't forget 10% off with our discount code Naina.
Naina. So where the rest of us spell Nina, just for you guys, but it's Naina, N-I-N-A.
Exactly, exactly. So here we've Christina again. How great does Christina look? Now, I love navy. You say I love black, and I do, but I actually love navy. It's such a flattering colour.
You know what it is? It's a very forgiving colour, especially in winter, if you're pale.
Yeah.
Isn't it really, Barbara?
Which most Irish women are.
Yeah, I often feel sometimes with black, it can be a little harsh. You might need a bit of bronzer or something on you, whereas with navy you don't.
Yeah, you don't. It's just a softer colour. So this is our long line gilet. This is from Soya Concept, which is one of our brands in store. Lovely high roll neckline there, so you can pull it up around you, keep out the cold. Lovely and snuggly. Again, it's 5 pockets. It's We've put it with that ladybird sweater here. This is in green. It's a lambswool sweater. Look at the lovely,
so lovely.
Isn't it lovely? Yeah, and the stripe detail. You have your drop shoulder. Again, a great long line length on it as well. So it's, for me, look at the detail there, the contrast on the back.
So pretty.
It is really
it's
pretty.
a pretty sweater as well as being functional.
Exactly, and it's casual, but yet there's that lovely designer element to it as well. And we've put it with these great denims. They're mid-blue. They're 5 pockets, cotton, and they're skinny jeans. There's a elastane in them as well. So again, they're great shape. I love the length of them as well. These ones, you know, we all need denims in our wardrobe, and these are just really great ones in terms of the fabric, the shape. There's elastane in them as well.
And there's the comfort element, which I think is really important.
Exactly.
You know, I think whatever we may say about clothes, you know, you may want to suffer sometimes in certain clothes, right? And I know in my job sometimes, you know, you may wear like tottering heels or do different things, but it's for a short period. But if you're investing and buying and, you know, wearing them every day, Barbara, you want to be comfortable. You want to feel good, look good. But I think it's just as important to feel good.
Absolutely. And look at the loafers. Loafers are really having a moment. And these are Marco Maria ones.
I recognise them.
Aren't they fab? Yeah. So I should say all our shoes are in size 36 to 41 here in store. These are fabulous. They're khaki colour. Look at the lovely detail on them there.
The chain is really cool.
Yeah. And again, the elevated heel and sole. So they're fabulous. The loafers are fantastic because they're really fashion, but yet they're so funky. And again, I'd wear those with a dress and everything else as well. Yeah.
What's great about the shoes we've seen so far is none of these are kind of throwaway items in a sense, and they're not just seasonal. I mean, I would consider those loafers are summer and winter.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
They're not something you can just
I'm not being rude. I'm just seeing if people are commenting. I can't. I'm trying to see.
Yeah,
exactly. I'm trying to see what. Yeah,
Helen will take a look for us.
Yeah, keep.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, great,
we're here.
Great.
Holler for the.
Oh, great. Okay, so don't forget.
Helen is on it back there.
Yeah,
yes,
she's here. So don't forget the discount code is Naia, 10% off. So it's on
also
until
the 50
Sunday.
vouchers, isn't that right, Barb?
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right, Maura. We're giving away 4, Helen says. She's in a generous mood tonight, so 4 discount codes.
Very good. You can get lots of things here for that.
4 vouchers, yeah. Maura and I are going to win one, so one each, so that's 2 for the rest of you.
We love Naias. We should win now.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, back to the show.
Yeah, don't mind us, Gracie. Here she is. She looks fabulous. How cool does she look in that hat? Now you see,
I love that colour again.
I do too.
See, here we go, Barbara. You're right about the thing.
Yeah.
See that blue now, and you'd never kind of think of it with the stone, but it just works so well.
Yeah, it just works. They're in the same kind of family. And I don't know about you, but I have about 10 of these hats because they're practical now, you see. And like that, you're having a bad hair day, you just throw on the hat, and it looks fantastic. So we've put that's a Naia coat. Now, more, I love this coat.
I know this one.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah, it's great. You see the sand colour in it as well. And look at the sleeves. You see the textured sleeves, the ribbed sleeves. That's actually part of the coat. And look at the high collar on it. And look at the sides there as well. You see the button detail. Now, I cycle my bike in my coat, so I can open that.
Really practical.
So it's practical.
But you know what I love? I'm one of these people that I really need to always have very long sleeves.
Yeah.
So I like that you can pull those down.
Exactly. Yeah. And the rain doesn't go back up your...
Do you know what? I really feel that I'm just like morphing into my mother. I'm turning into such an old one. I just want, it happens to all of us, everyone's saying here in the store, but really the thing is I'm looking for practical sides to everything these days.
Absolutely, Maura. I'm the same, and you do turn into your mother. It's only when you hear yourself talking to your own children.
Watching.
Yeah. Okay, so here we've the Cecil top. This is a pure cotton top. Look at the lovely boat neckline, and I love the abstract print on it, and again the full sleeves. You know, it's just such a practical piece, and again that's a layering piece.
That's a very good value as well, isn't it? What, 36 is that?
Yeah,
that's
great price, isn't it? Love it. Yeah, and you know, we'd layer that. You can put that with your cardigan or whatever. There's those jeggings, the denim ones as well. They are really good. So they're cotton and elastane mix. You can see high waistline. Everything here is a high waistline. The clothes here Helen buys for real women. We don't buy for...
She does, yeah. She thinks about... It's obvious now just seeing all the different pieces coming out of Barbara that, you know, there's a lot of thought put into this.
Absolutely.
Which is really important. I like that. It's like people are working for me to make me look good.
Exactly, exactly. So I love these boots as well. These are also available in taupe and black, and also in... these are the taupe and black. There's a latte in black, and then there's an all black. So if you want... see the colour combination.
Yes.
If you don't want to go all kind of taupe, you know the way the lighter boots are in this year?
Yes.
Whereas for me that would be a bad buy because I mightn't wear them next year. Whereas these I would.
They're
I feel
great.
I've been not to fashion this year, but I'll still pull those out again next year.
They're very cool. I like
yeah,
them.
so they're Marco Moreo as well. They're great boots,
Marco
great
Moreo,
price.
this season, I wear a lot of Marco Moreo.
I do too.
This season is very, very strong, I feel.
Yeah.
It's changed. There was a kind of a look of Marco Moreo.
Yeah.
There's a lot of diversity in the brands
Exactly,
this year, I've
exactly.
noticed. Yeah.
Well, here at Naina's they do Alpe and Nero Gardini, and what I like about them is I come in here and I buy a pair of boots or shoes, I walk out the door and I can wear them. There's no wearing them in. They're leather. They're, you know, and they've detail
They're
on them
quality.
as well. They're quality, yeah.
But they're also
yeah.
made to last, which I like as well. But I do, yeah. Here every Friday.
Yeah, absolutely.
My-
Live from Naina's.
I'm only here for the glass of bubbles. Like that's the only reason I'm here.
I haven't got a glass of bubbles. So cheers. I hope you're having a
Cheers,
glass of
everyone.
bubbles
You
as
know
well
what?
at home.
A lot of people are doing that now. You know, staying home, whatever. It's nice to have a little glass
Yeah.
of bubbles and just chill.
I know. And actually, as we were driving down more, like the weather was cold enough. I'd actually prefer to be in the comfort of my own home watching this than actually coming out, putting on a coat and stand. You know what I mean?
Just make sure we're all dressed like this. Like I just sit
Yeah.
in my sitting room when I'm off work like this
Yeah.
all the time. I don't know about you. What? You have to be like this all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, the girls are waiting backstage.
Yeah.
Audrey's
Here we've
coming.
Audrey. Now, how cool is this? I love this. You see the knit poncho?
Yeah.
Looks great.
Are
This is
ponchos in again?
They are, and do you know why they are? Because they're just so easy.
easy, yeah.
And you see, as the spring comes in, you'll wear this outside. If you're dining outside, you'll throw this on, you know, and it
is
just
so
looks
true.
so dressy. So
And I
it's
love them for driving because I drive to Cork now every week.
yeah.
And it's nice
What
to
you
have
drive to
something.
Cork for, Maura?
I drive to Cork for my job. But I drive down. So seriously, I
Yeah.
leave really early. I leave
Yeah.
really early. And I'm getting it. You know, we're all getting into the winter now. Sometimes,
Yeah.
you know, I'm in the car like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
You know, the reality is I'm on air. I drive down. I've got a live show to do.
Yeah.
But I have to be, you know, ready. But I also
Yeah.
have to be comfortable as I go.
Yeah.
But I think a poncho is a brilliant driving
It is,
piece.
isn't it? It's a
It's
great
excellent.
piece. It's a great layering piece. It's merino wool and lamb's wool.
Oh, I
so
love
it's
merino wool.
Yeah, it's lovely. The quality is there in it. It's just a lovely piece. You know, you throw it on there. We've put it over that basic sleeve top. It's modal and cotton. And we've put it with those great, they're velvet. I love velvet joggers. I love velvet anyway as a
velvet?
fabric. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Aren't they lovely? Velvet trousers. They're so kind of 70s glam rock, aren't they?
You know
Love
what's
them.
interesting now we're talking about fibres. I really have to say I've just become so interested in fabrics.
Yeah.
And I think it's because we do a lot of fashion on my show.
Yeah.
And also obviously Barbara, you know, people like yourself knowing, you know, discussing these things. And
Yeah.
modal is a man-made fibre, I believe.
It
but
is,
It's so
yeah.
warm
Absolutely,
and snuggly, isn't
it is absolutely. Yeah, it really ticks a lot of boxes. And we've put it with those Alpe boots. Again, they're leather. Look at the detail on them. We've
like
our
the colour.
side zip.
Taupe.
Love,
Love
it,
taupe.
love. Yeah, and they'll go with everything you own. And again, you can wear those with a dress. We've put it there with trousers, but it works with everything. And look at the
Gorgeous.
lovely chunky necklace. So here in Naina's we have everything. Like there's all the
Thanks, Audrey.
accessories
You
to
look
go with
lovely
all
in
the
that,
looks,
Audrey. I'm
Yeah.
looking at those. They look great, those.
don't they? The
And
chunky
skinny
heel.
velvet. How cool
Yeah,
is that?
I know. I just love navy and love velvet, so that ticks a lot of boxes for me.
Barbara, bring the trailer.
This is why I have no money more, because I'm coming into shops like this all the time and I just see everything. I'm like a magpie. I love this. I'm going to
God,
take
you
this.
have to have-
Yeah.
I remember my dad used to put this. We had a horse that was quite
Yeah.
wide, and he used to have those. What are they called? Blinkers.
Yeah,
So
blinkers.
you can only
Yeah.
look straight on. Go ahead.
I know,
That's it.
I know, but still, sure. Listen, we could be spending it on a lot worse. So I
Here's
have
Christina.
no problem buying something like this. Yeah, here's Christina. How great does she look? This is just
So this is
athleisure
kind
wear
of part
at
of
its
that
best.
story we saw earlier on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, how great is this? This is lovely. Look at these gorgeous. It's a
A little hoodie, is it?
yeah, it's a hoodie. It's a mountain print top. Look at the detail on it there. We've our zip detail. The neckline is a high neckline. We have the lovely hood detail on it. Looks great. I love the colours there because it
Soft.
is a hoodie, but yet it's so dressy and so put together, isn't it?
Really,
love
really
that
nice,
look.
Yeah. Are they those velvet things again?
Yeah, they are. They're different velvet.
Or cord, is it?
yeah.
But now, I
So-
think this is the one I was looking at backstage. Yes, they were.
They're a cord jogger.
They are a
yeah.
core jogger. I was lurking at these now, just back behind this camera where I'm looking right into now. They are the most fabulous range. They've got winter white, I
Yeah.
saw, and I saw a lovely camel colour as well.
I know what you're going to be buying.
Oh, they're gorgeous. They're seriously
They are,
fabulous.
and there's 4 pockets on them. We've
Yeah.
folded them up,
Yeah, roll them, yeah.
rolled them up there. Look, there's the
Oh, yeah,
pocket
they're
detail
nice.
Christina's showing you there. And we've layered this look. There's a lovely mountain top as well.
Great.
A print, and it's a longer line. Again, it skims your body. That's from Cecil, one of the brands in store as well.
Look at the glitter in this.
I know, I love those trainers. They're embellished. They're also in taupe as well as that lovely soft pink. But wouldn't you feel really dressed going out in those? They really are.
Yeah.
And there's a lovely, you see the raised sole and the raised platform on those as well. They're Marco Marie as well, which again, as you were saying earlier, more is a departure for the brand.
Season,
yeah, it's fab.
I was wearing now last week a pair of the Marco Maria boots in, with the chain.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure they're probably here in store as well, but they're really cool and they just work.
They are. And like that.
And the Nero, I love those two. The Nero.
Yeah. They're fabulous. So now here we've Gracie back again. Yeah. How great does Gracie look? I love this.
That's a very nice coat.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Now people talk about transitional pieces.
Yeah.
Isn't that the perfect one?
This is it. Yeah, this is from Soya Concept. So it's a really popular car coat. And actually, if you go online at ninasboutique.ie, you'll see there's a whole range of car coats from Soya Concept in different colours and different shapes. And they really just work. They're a great price. That is €80. I mean, the value of that is just unbelievable. But they've khaki ones with hoods. There's loads of different colourways, loads of different styles.
That's really cool.
Yeah. I love actually the neckline on that one. It's just, you can see it, it's a little kind of gathered collar line on that. And again, the zip, we've our pockets, we've our side seam there. So, and again, I love the texture of this. You look just instantly put together,
right.
Even though you just throw it on going out the
it's
door.
Nice, but you're all about cycling and different things. I like the fact it's got that slit on the bike and stuff. That's very
exactly.
practical. But a lot of people, I collect my son from school.
Do you?
On the bike.
On the bike, yeah. I cycle around as well.
True. And it's nice to have those, because some coats just don't work on the bike.
Yeah, and you can't cycle easily, but you can in this. And look at this sweater as well. Lovely green. The colour block. Now that's an alpaca mix.
Oh, nice.
So again,
so soft alpaca.
Yeah, just the feel of that. And look at the pocket on it as well, and the contrast colour blocks. I love that. Khaki is a great colour, and look at the cream neckline on it as well.
I always think of alpaca up there with cashmere, and often you don't pay as much as cashmere for alpaca.
Yeah, but yet it has the same softness more.
It's so lovely.
Yeah, it is. It's lovely. So we've put it with these jeans. They're 60% cotton, skinny jeans. Look at that again. Gracie's just shown
again. Lovely on you,
Gracie. Yeah. We've our high waistline there and a lovely soft texture to them there because of the cotton. And again, everything just goes into the wash. That's what we want as well. We want everything to work hard for us. And we've put them with these Nero Gardini trainers. They're in, you see the animal print detail there? They're leather.
Cool.
And you see the quality you get there. Those insoles are a dry gold insole. So they wick the moisture away from your feet. So again, the technology that goes into them, they're leather, but yet they've all of those extra little points as well.
Very important.
And you buy cheap shoes and your feet are sweating in them all day. So, these are, you put them on and go.
They're not, chunky is good, but you know what I don't like? I like a chunky heel, but what I don't like is wideness, like a boat foot.
Yeah.
But I like the slim. It's very Italian, isn't it?
Isn't it?
They like to be stacked. It's not tall. Italians.
Yeah.
Always in Italy. I spend a good bit of time in Italy, and they're always in these stacked runners, but they always have slim.
Yeah,
they're cool.
You won't be spending as much time in Italy now that you've found trim. She'll be in trim every weekend now.
Every weekend in trim. I'll meet you.
Exactly.
Like meeting. Barbara had me out there meeting and greeting.
Absolutely, shaking hands out the town. So don't forget to shop, 10% discount until Sunday, and use our discount code NINA, and also keep commenting because we've 4 €50 vouchers to give away.
Great. Is it the best comments?
Yeah, the best comments, and flattering ones to Maura and I. They're the ones that will actually get you their voucher, because we'll be looking at these afterwards and we'll be chasing you up if you don't say nice things, won't we, Maura?
Oh my gosh, we'll be deleting all the bad ones anyway.
Yeah. You have to say nice things about the two of us.
We do.
Okay, so
we're pets.
Absolutely. So here we have Audrey again. So she's out here in this great Naia coat. I love this.
Amazing.
Isn't it? It's a long line Mac. It's in a silver colour. Love this. And you can see the detail there again with the sleeve. You can see the sleeve, the black sleeve there is part of it. And again, look at the pocket detail. You have your high-low hem.
So it's kind of a snuggly back.
Isn't it? Yeah, lovely. And again, a lovely, soft, gentle colour.
Is there a
Isn't
hood?
it lovely? Turn around there, Audrey, and we can see the full look there.
So you've got the hood and all. That's nice.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is.
Good.
It's lovely. Yeah, and the seam in it as well. It's really lovely. Now, what else have we here? Oh, yeah, we've our Naia hooded top. You wouldn't mind taking off the coat there, Audrey? I know you love it so much you don't want to, but we'd actually like to see the rest of the look. So I love this. This is our Naia stripe. This is a black top. So it's long line, it's easy, but look at the stripe. You wouldn't just pull back your hair there. Thanks, Audrey.
So you've got the detail,
you can see,
you say, yeah.
So it's an elevated hoodie. It's the comfort of a hoodie, but look at the design detail there.
It's very pretty.
Again, these are designed in Ireland for Irish women. They're Irish size specs, so they fit, you know, if it's a size 0, it is an 8 to 10.
Yeah.
If, you know what I mean? So, and a size 5 is 18 to 20. So the sizes are true. Look at the hood detail. I love it.
No, that is really nice. It's almost a kind of that little bit of Frenchness to it. You know, that feeling it's just
exactly.
What are those amazing trousers?
Leather trousers, aren't they? Now these are vegan trousers, so these are so cool.
Well, this is very important because, you know, people we're talking about sustainability.
Absolutely.
People are making decisions based on their ethics, which is really, really important.
I know. Now these are the trousers I'll be walking out with this evening.
Oh, no,
they're only €70. Can you believe
so
that?
A voucher and a few bob on top of it.
Absolutely.
The free voucher, the free thing we're giving away.
And 10% off. Now I was really good at maths at school, so I can say 70%.
Okay, what's that?
10%.
So 70% is what? Minus 10?
70 minus 10. Minus 10%.
Right, what's that?
63. €7 off. 63. I am only joking. I knew that. Look at these gorgeous.
Because we're really in love with these now, seriously.
Love them.
Because they're straight, so they're kind of faux leather, is it?
Yeah, and a tapered leg on them. Yeah. So
amazing.
Vegan leather, they're calling them. Yeah.
Vegan leather.
Not your faux leather.
They're vegan leather. Okay. Very
aren't
good.
they cool? And we've those graphite wedge boots with them as well. So I love these. These are also in tan and also in black. That's the graphite colour.
That is such a good look.
Aren't they? Love those because you've your zip detail. They fit you. They'll hug you. I'd wear those with dresses.
They're really comfy.
They are. I tried those on. They are really lovely.
Yeah,
absolutely they are. Yeah. Cool. So Audrey, mind my trousers for me now. Although, listen, here's
my
me. Do you think I'd fit into
We'll
those?
two
sizes up.
Two together, Barbara, for the two of us. But they're really nice because I like the straight.
They are.
You know what I like as well is the straight leg.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm glad a straight leg is back.
Tapered leg. Yeah,
it's actually more flattering if you're. You know, to be honest, it's nice to have, you know, a fitted jegging and all that, for boots and all that. But a straight leg is very flattering.
Straight leg, yeah. But you know what I'm seeing here tonight more with the array of fashion? There's every shape leg. You have your wide leg, you have your cuff trouser. You know, there's a shape there there's a trouser there for every shape. Or whatever way you want to wear it. Do you know, whatever day you decide. I think I'm going to go for those, though. The leather ones. I really like those. And I like the wide leg ones.
I have to say them, and so far for me now, it's the cord.
Oh yeah,
well.
you like
really,
those.
really nice.
Yeah.
Have we forgotten that we're here now?
Okay, we've Christina coming out next. Again, we're going back to Naia.
I can see that.
Yeah. So this is the steel. This colour is in steel, but actually this look is in black and mink and black and khaki as well. So you can see the top there, and you have your contrast panels as well. Look, your back and your sleeves and your neckline is in black, and your main body is in steel. So again, it's a great look. It's we've our pocket details there. Look at that. The trousers to match. They are the famous Naia cuff trousers. They are again.
And
they're in steel.
Are they a different material?
No, that's
the same, but it's just a different colour.
Different colour.
There are 4 different colours. Is
absolutely.
Okay.
Now you have to pre-order the black because they're not coming in until the 21st of October. But these trousers are just a winner. These fly out the door. Every time they come in, they have to go back on pre-order because they sell so well.
It's funny you're seeing them there now in winter because I was wearing the black versions in summer.
Oh yeah.
But they're quite practical for any time of the year, I think.
They are, absolutely.
I think so. They're kind of multi-seasonal.
They are.
If that's a word. That's it.
They're just hard-working. They really are. They're fantastic. They're just so flattering and so easy to wear. So
you're sticking again now with the runners. We're sticking to that kind of steely colour.
We are, yeah. These look great on Christina's. These are near, wait till we see. They're Marco Maria.
They're Marco Maria.
And they're cool. Yeah,
they are.
They really are.
And again, with Marco Maria, you always get that little bit of elevation. You know, that's the thing. I think Irish women love these brands for that because you've got the height without the fight tag element to it, which is really important.
Absolutely, yeah, they look great.
Thank you so much, Audrey.
Yeah, and there's metallic panels in those. So yeah, and again our statement necklace. So the whole look is fantastic. Thanks, Christina.
Oh, it's Christina. Sorry, I'm calling you Audrey. Confusion.
So we've Gracie coming out here next, and I love this look.
This is you.
So this is the Naia's gilet. This is in grey. We saw it earlier in red.
Oh, this is the grey version.
Yeah, and the price of this is really good. It's €99. It's also in black and it's also in white.
Oh, very good.
Great. I think that just there's that lovely metallic on that, and metallics are
really expensive looking.
Mm-hmm. And metallics are really having a moment, aren't they? They just.
So what colour, Barbara? Red. This metallic colour.
Yeah, this metallic, black and white. So we've our 4 colorways, all €99. And again, we've our layering piece, we've our hood detail, and look at the lovely texture on it as well. And we've our high-low, and look at the zip detail. It's just a great thick zip, so the quality is in that as well, Maura.
Yeah.
So
I have to say, looking at Gracie, she's blonde, I have to say, looking at that steely colour, it's really lovely if you're fair, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Natural blonde like myself.
Natural, of course. So I remember you've always been that colour for her.
So this is our Naia shirt. This is a jersey back shirt, and it's 90% cotton, Maura. Again, in sizes 0 to 5. And certainly everything tonight is worth buying, but the Naia with 10% off, it really makes it a great investment buy. Totally. We've put it with these leopard print, they're denim in grey. These are €70, so they're a great price. High waistline on those. 5 pocket detail.
Are they jeans now?
They are jeans, yeah.
They're very good.
Aren't they cool?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
You know what? Isn't it nice to have a different type of jean?
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
Just, blue. We all have so many of those, don't we?
Yeah.
It's nice to have something like this.
Animal print. It's cool,
very
isn't
nice.
it? Yeah, yeah. I've never seen those before. I only saw them here in the shop.
See the waistline on that, honey? Do you mind? Oh yeah, see it's high. Is it high enough? It's high enough for Barbara and myself there now, Grace. Don't mind you.
We needed
you
to
can wear anything.
pull us in and give us a shape, and that does that. There's 5 pockets on those as well. And look at these boots. These are the Marco Moreo ones. I'm wearing another version of those. I got the edge, the little stud details on the back. This is the plain version. I love these because
sock boots.
Yeah. So again, you'll wear those with your dress, you wear them with your skirt, never. And again, you have the comfort of a flat with the elevated heel. You know, you have a bit of height in those and yet the comfort of them. They're an investment boot, all right, but they really are, they'll work and work. And again,
Christmas
if you buy one
coming,
pair,
everyone. And I know it sounds crazy, but people are actually planning now.
Yeah.
And the reality is, even if you're planning on a purchase and you want to put a few bob aside, it's a good thing to think about.
Absolutely.
One good thing instead of loads of trash.
Exactly.
Sorry, but that's just the way it is.
No, it is true. And you know what? If you are thinking of Christmas and you are shopping, like buy local, buy in your independent boutiques, buy Irish brands. You know, you're keeping jobs at home and you're keeping communities like Trim here. You're keeping us alive. You're keeping the town running. You're keeping people in jobs. So
and if you can't get to a place like Trim or whatever towns you're around the country, as Barbara was saying earlier on, Naia sell online, as do a lot of other boutiques, but it's great. You can check out online tonight where you are watching whatever if you want to order. You can do it from the comfort of your own home.
Absolutely. And again, you have your 10% discount. Use the code NINA, and again, keep your comments coming. So here we've Audrey. Here she is back in her Naia. So she's wearing this great steel parka. Look at this detail. I love, love, love this. This is also in mink and black and khaki and black. So this is the steel version. Look at the drawstring waist on it. Of course, the waist is your skinniest part of your body, so you might want to highlight that. Look at the hood detail there as well. And again, your contrast colours on it. And you see the parka detail on it. It's just the design touches there. And if you look at your ribbed pockets there, do you want to put your hands there? Look, cool. Yeah, aren't they cool? And there's stud details. So do you want to take that off, Audrey? And we just look at the rest.
Yes, so again, you've got the Naia pieces, you can see those,
You see you've your, it's the collar top here, and you have your contrast fabric there on your hemline and on your pockets and on your cuffs. So it's those design details that make it different. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And you have your Naia trousers. These ones are lovely because they have the zip details and the seams in these. These again are in size 0 to 5. So look at the detail there. Look at your zips. You see, can see them there?
You can see them on the
at the knee.
Yeah, they're really cool actually.
And then they kind of taper in a bit. They're cropped as well. So just that funky look. Naia, I think, is a very funky brand. And again, you have your trousers, your high waist on them as well. And we've our platform. Oh, there she is. Thank you, Audrey. And we're not forgetting our hat as well. Look at the metallic hat.
Oh, that's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, and we all have these hats, don't we?
They're very nice.
And we've put it with these derby shoes. They're patent and they're derby with the heel. Look at the platform heel on them as well. So
very nice. And you've got even the sole is interesting, isn't it?
Scalloped. Yeah, it really is cool, isn't it?
Soles this season.
They are,
It's practical as well for walking because there's a lot of grip in that,
Absolutely,
isn't there?
There's comfortable. Like you could run in those, Maura. Do you know?
Run all the way back to Dublin from Trim. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Audrey. You're very good. Thanks a million. Now we've Christina coming up next. How cool does she look here?
And she looks elegant, a Christmas morning cool.
Absolutely. Doesn't she look great? Now this to me is, if I was investing in one kind of leisure wear outfit, this would be it. You know, you can buy a whole load of tracksuits and they all look like rubbish. But you buy this one and it looks so
break that up,
polished.
though. I mean, I'd certainly wear those trousers differently, and this with jeans if you wanted. I mean, that's
with
the
a t-shirt,
totally.
and you can see the pleat detail there. Look at the waistline. Again, you have your high-low top on it. Christina's wearing it with these trousers, and you can see she's shown us the pockets there. They're jersey pants. And again, it's that steel colour. It's a lovely soft colour to wear. And you can see the trousers. They're a straight leg trouser. Love these. Look at your pocket details. They're gently elasticated, so they're really comfortable. We don't want anything digging into us, and and again, you have your hood-like detail there, and your drawstring, and a high neckline on that. Brilliant. It's fabulous.
Lovely. Yeah. And you again, we stick it with the gorgeous tone in the runner there. Yeah, it's everywhere.
Yeah,
isn't it?
they are. They're Nero Gardini, and again the silver metallic. They just are lovely, and they're leather. And again, they have that day glow inset that takes away the moisture.
Very much, Chris. Yeah,
so
great.
Yeah, doesn't Christina look great? I love that look.
Yeah. And what's really cool as well is we see Christina there with even just her hair tied back. I think you can just be that very elegant, almost that kind of Upper East Side day off look.
Absolutely,
I just think it's really nice. I like that. Just pared back elegance.
Absolutely,
It just is coming through so much. I think we've had a hard and a rough few years, but I think people have pared back a lot of their looks really, Barbara, now. A little bit, don't you feel?
Absolutely, where you don't have to try so hard.
You don't have to be everything all together.
I know,
you can look amazing in something.
Simple, streamlined, Here's Gracie now. She's wearing this jacquard coat, and again, this is Naia. This is in black and grey and black and khaki. I love this look. It's a really long line jacket.
Is that now almost like a very malleable kind of a wool type? Is it just almost like, I'm not saying like a cardigan coat, but is it?
It's kind of like a lightweight coat.
Okay, so it's so it'll be very comfortable to be in a long time, driving or whatever. Yeah.
Absolutely, and you can see the pocket detail on it there and the inset panels. And again, if Gracie turns back there, you can see the whole back is the same colour fabric.
It's very nice.
Yeah, it really is.
Kind of artistic the way it's made.
It's cool, I think. And again, it's in different colourways. It's in black and khaki as well as this colour. And again, our pocket details. And Gracie's going to show us that Naia shirt. Love this shirt. This now is really, if you're saying Upper East Side, this is the really look. It's just that
I can think Gwyneth Paltrow.
I was only thinking about her. Absolutely. So again, look at the detail, the inverted pleat there in the back. You see the yoke on the back there. And again, you have your black buttons. So the design detail, it's really just simple, elegant, it's all there in the quality of the fabric and the sleekness of the design. And again, we've put it with that lovely necklace there. Again, it's a statement necklace, and we've put it with our Marco Moreo high platform boots. If you can see those there, these are the ones I'm wearing myself.
Oh, they're the ones you have. So they're the leather version.
Gracie's copying me. She looks to me for her style advice all the time. I think it's great. It looks fantastic. And again, they're black jeans, they're cotton, they're high-waisted, 4 pockets. Again, €50. The price is just fantastic.
So there's your voucher. There's one of the 4 vouchers straight away. You could be walking away with those jeans.
Which 10% off using our code NINA. And again, keep commenting, keep letting us know what you think.
Yeah, we'd love to know. We'd love to know, absolutely. Comment-wise, we'd love to know, certainly. We're available.
Absolutely. Bar mitzvahs, anything. We'll travel. We love trim, but we'll go anywhere.
Anytime with tea.
Exactly. Or champagne. Look at this. We've champagne here in Trim. We don't even need tea.
Oh my goodness. Won't go anywhere else.
Absolutely.
I meant tea the letter, not tea, like drink.
Like trim. Right. Perilous, where I'm from. Absolutely. Here's Audrey now. Audrey looks great in this Naia. It's a contrast top. Lovely. This is mink. And again,
I remember one day I had this top and I was going to wear it in the show. I had a mink top, and I was discussing with Kate who does my makeup. Now this is just so funny. You look at it and you think that's a very dull colour. And I'm pale. And the funny part was I was kind of arguing with. I was saying to Kate, no, I think this is going to really, really look great on camera, or because although it's kind of subdued or a dull colour, that colour really works on Irish skin tones.
It does. You see, we are pale. We have that Celtic skin.
We do, but it kind of almost...
Like Audrey's pale. See, we're supposed to be pale. We're Irish.
Yeah, but you'd often think if you're wearing something that's kind of like muted.
Yes,
that it
I
would be
know.
dull, but it's not.
I know.
It's,
I know.
It's electrifying. I feel,
Yeah,
that colour.
yeah. It's almost like to trust your judgment, isn't
I
it?
just think it's great.
This is lovely. I love the layering pieces here and the coordination of it all. It just all looks very polished, very put together. And again, it's real throw on and go, isn't it? But yet
and
you
so
look
dressed.
Yeah.
So you've got the jacket.
You've the jacket and you've the
did
contrast
that?
top.
I see, yes.
So that's the pocket top as well.
The top
so
is lovely, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah, I love it. And again, what I like about this more, it's the length. It skims the bum and tum, the areas we don't want to show off. And again, look at the pocket detail there on Audrey's right-hand side with the lovely zip detail. And again, our 101s, you see how they work with everything.
Barbara, I was just going to say that all the Naia pieces are made to kind of mix and match, aren't
Exactly.
they? So
exactly.
you can wear that, and then if you had another Naia piece, that'd work if it was a skirt. So they were all interchangeable.
Exactly, Maura.
Okay. So they were story.
Yeah. They're kind of building blocks, but they work across the whole collection is coordinated.
No, that's really
so here
good.
we are with our Nero Gardini bronze trainers as well. Look at those. Aren't they cool?
Yeah, they're very nice.
They really are. I
with
love
dresses.
those. And again, the metallics, they're neutral. They go with everything. So these are a really good pair to buy because they'll go with everything you already own. They'll work with your denims, they'll work with your dress, they'll work with everything.
Yeah.
See how lovely Audrey looks in that.
Yeah, they're very nice. And I think as well, you know, for me, when it comes to metallics, I really like gold. I'd go for gold rather than silver in a metallic in a shoe.
Yeah.
Because I feel gold is warm on pale skin, and for me, just it's a personal choice.
I know.
Like in summer, I like to wear gold. You know, slip-on shoes, that type of thing. I just think it's such a
You're
soft
a bit like
colour.
me. You love the magpie. You're a bit, you know,
Shiny
you like your
things.
shiny. Yeah. I'm the same. I love
Anything
that too.
shiny, we're drawn to it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we've Christina coming out again. How great does she look in this?
Now I think that Aspen, here I come, is what this is. Here I come.
She looks like a Kennedy going to Aspen, doesn't she?
She looks like
she really does. Well done, Christina. You look great in this.
Isn't winter white such a good choice?
So rich.
I'm glad
really
we're embracing this in Ireland now.
Yeah, we
didn't
really
for
are.
years.
No, we didn't actually. You're right. And look at the detail here. Look at the lovely long length and the cuff detail on this. It's fabulous, isn't it? And again, as you say, that winter white, it's just such a lovely...
Who's that by?
Where's
Sorry,
it's Naia.
That's Naia.
Yeah.
How lovely is
yeah.
that?
Yeah. Now there's a removable hood on this as well, Maura.
Okay.
So again, it's really practical. Now tank tops are having a moment. I don't know, have you seen them? I've worn them. Love them.
Yeah,
I've worn them over dresses. I've worn them over everything.
Well, they came in last season. They're back.
They
again.
are. Yeah, they are back. And you know, we wore these as kids,
I don't think
didn't
we're
we?
supposed to call them tank tops now.
Are we not?
No.
See, I'm just not cool.
Yeah, we were brought up in the 70s, so then it was a tank top. I think now they're called. Hang on a second, I have to get this right. Wool vests.
Wool vests, very American.
I don't like tank tops.
Yeah, tank tops. Because then we know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So here we have
For
this.
the youth. If the youth are watching.
Young people out there. Yeah, this is great. I love this. So it's again your winter white, lovely colour. Like you could belt that tank top stroke wool vest. You can, and you know, wear it over a dress. But again, the colour, you see, it's so neutral. It'll go with everything else you own in your wardrobe. Love it with the black. I'm with you.
Yeah,
exactly.
Contrasting colours.
Exactly. And it's a cotton mix as well. It's 56% cotton, so it's nice. It's warm, it's cozy, but yet it's cool. Like I'm getting to the age where I have to watch the fabrics. I don't want to be, you know, perspiring all day in a kind of an unnatural type fabric. This now would work for me. I really like it. And we've put the black Naia top with that as well. And that's the same. We saw this earlier in white. It's
that's what it is. It's almost like a soft shirt.
Exactly. It's the black, the cotton collar and cuffs.
That's right.
Yeah.
I love it in the black.
I love it in the black as well. So we've put it with these great boots as well. They're Arctic, they're Chelsea boots. And these boots are really everywhere this summer. This winter, it really is the colour of the winter. Look at the rib detail on them as well.
What I like about the Chelsea boots is they're a higher version, which I think
is
quite flattering.
They are, absolutely.
Are they Markham Morel?
No, they're not actually. No, don't know what brand they are actually. So Alpe. Thanks, Helen.
Okay.
Helen's on the ball, even if we're not. So these are joggers, those trousers. They're a cotton mix. You can put your, high waist, gently elasticated at the waist, your draw strength.
But they're very nicely cut. They're
Aren't
not
they?
too tight or not too baggy.
Exactly. You see, we've gone for comfort. It's comfort and style. You're not sacrificing style for comfort. That's what I think really is Helen's mantra when she goes buying. At least I think it is. Would I be right there, Helen?
Buying all my clothes from now on.
Yeah. I said we go for style, but you're not sacrificing style for comfort. So it's you tick both those boxes very well. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I love the old
Thanks
tank
a million,
top. Look at the
Christina.
tank top.
Yeah.
Wool vest.
No, it's a wool vest. What would you say,
Beautiful.
Helen? Wool vest or tank top? Tank top.
Yeah,
See,
we're
she's-
still with the
yeah,
tank top era.
Yeah, yeah.
We're
You
showing
can't
our
be bringing
era.
your American ways in here, Maura.
I'm not, but somebody said it to me. I was like, oh, I like that. Beep. And
Yeah.
then it was like I was corrected.
Oh, right, okay.
seriously.
Yeah, you
And
won't
the
be
youth,
corrected
by the
here.
youth.
The youth, you see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
you're in a
I
safe
think the girl who
space
was
here.
wearing it she was about 24.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know.
She just didn't know any better. Here's Gracie coming out again, and we've gone back to Naia. I love this. Now, this is mink again, what colour you were talking about
Yeah,
earlier.
that's the best. I think that's such a great colour.
Isn't it? It's
Yeah.
also available in khaki and black, steel and black, and mink and black. So we've our 4 colourways here. So again, shop online at ninasboutique.ie. Use our discount code NINA and keep commenting. So these are our cuff pants as well. These are the
Famous ones.
Yeah, this is the mink version of the same pant. And again, look at the detail on those. Fabulous. Look, the high waist. And these are soft as butter. They really are. It's like you're wearing no clothes. They're so comfortable. I heard Hector saying, not Hector, Tommy Tiernan saying that the other day. When he puts on clothes, he doesn't want to feel them. So he could wear the Naia trousers.
Tommy, if you're watching, I'm sure you're on. I'm sure you're totally online, Tommy. I'm sure you're totally online.
Yeah,
right
shop
now,
online at
watching this. Shop online,
ninasboutique.ie. Yeah, exactly. So we've put this leather wallet bag over it again. And here's your gold. Maura, you were talking about your gold. €40 for a leather bag. Now, what I like about this is
great.
I tend to carry around my life in my handbag. So if I'm going out at night, I just want a bag like this.
Or else
where
you
I'll-
put your life into your handbag.
Absolutely.
I know you're right.
Yeah, and you're watching it all night. I put my key into there. I put my card, and that's all I need.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
You're
and of
right.
course my
Lipstick,
certificate now.
lipstick.
Yeah.
Your
Now we're
certificate
filling
should be
up
on
our
your
bag.
phone, though. No, don't have your certificate on a piece of paper. Have it on your phone.
Oh yeah, that's
so
true.
they're just
Yeah.
practical. You can't have your lipstick on your phone. That's the only thing we can't have on our phones.
Okay, that's true. And we've put it with these Marco Moreo platform shoes. These
Very
are
cool,
great. I love this. Look at the
They're
detail on
always
those.
the kind of, they're year on year and they change them slightly. Isn't that right?
Yeah,
They're kind of,
exactly. But look at the detail there. Look at the little stud detail. I love the
Very
heel on this
glitzy.
because I love the height. I like, look at there. Fab, aren't they?
Yeah, and I'm
And you're
just seeing, I
quilted.
don't know if you can see this at home, but they've almost got a quilted
Yeah.
leather look, which I just think detail is everything. It's like
Yeah.
a Chanel, this is where, like a Chanel handbag on your feet, just to let
Yeah.
you know, because it's got that kind of quilted leather
Yeah,
effect.
yeah, it does. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you,
So you
Gracie.
come to trim for your Chanel look.
Homage, we have to say that. It's an homage to
Oh
Chanel.
yeah, we can't say
Homage.
knockoff
No,
anymore.
no,
Sure, we
no,
can't.
no, no.
Homage too.
Homage. That is a gig. Homage.
Okay, Audrey, come on down. Here she is. Look at this. I love this look. Now this is again, I think these are the joggers you
They are,
love
yeah.
in a different colour. Paisley is just, I love Paisley. First of all, let's talk about the coat first. So the coat is a black puff coat. It is machine washable.
Very
It's our
good.
hood. It's so practical. Black is so stylish. It really is. It's all you need in a coat. And again, whether you're going to collect the kids from school or whether you're going up the town shopping, this is if you're buying one coat,
I was just going to say that, Barbara.
This is
You
your
know
coat.
what? If you want something year on year, that just will not date, and it will, as Barbara says, work, and it will last because you can wash it, and you don't have to worry about dry cleaning and paying for it and all that.
exactly.
And I think that's really important.
Throw it in the machine.
Yeah, it looks really good too.
It does. It does. Love the hat. We saw this hat earlier in a kind of a metallic
It's that
colour.
kind of soft pink.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's so flattering. Whether you're a brunette or a blonde, that colour just is
I
really
like that
perfect.
particularly on brunettes
Yeah,
myself.
yeah, it is. It's fab.
I do.
Yeah. Are you biased against blondes now, Maura? You've made a few.
Well, you know, I've got like hot blonde highlights in my hair. I know my hair is like pen back tonight, but I actually do now. So I'm kind of torn whether
Yeah.
I go all out like Barbara
Yeah.
or I'll stick to my own brunette kind of
No, yours
locks.
suits you. Yeah.
We'll see.
It suits you.
Tell
So
us
let's
about the
take off the
shirt.
coat. Yeah, will you take off your coat there and we'll see the paisley shirt. Now I love this
It's
shirt.
a satin shirt, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's
very
kind of a
nice.
sheen off it.
Yeah.
And look at the tie detail there. Again, it's just a really easy shape. It
very
skims
good.
your body. You can tuck that in as well if you want, but we've just left it out here and just got that lovely layered look. Paisley's having a moment again. This was
Paisley's
out
very nice.
in the 80s.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, for those of us who remember the 80s, who went out in the 80s. But look at these joggers. These are cord. They're 95% cotton. Again, Audrey's going to show us the waistline,
They're lovely
gently
nowadays.
elasticated.
And they're skinny cord.
Drawstring. Yeah, they're not old man cord.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
lovely.
a geography teacher. Isn't that it? It's thicker cord. So again, we've our pockets detail there. lovely cotton. Again, they'll wash like a hanky. You'll throw those into the wash. They work and work. And we've put it with these zip boots. They're calf leather. Look at those. Aren't they beautiful? And again, like our coat, this is a very practical boot. If you're buying one boot and you want it to coordinate with everything, there's this lovely, they're like, a bobber boot. They just work with everything.
And it's so in that, thank you very much, it's so
Audrey,
in
thank you.
to have those boots now, to wear them with dresses. It's so in to almost have a very girly kind of winter floral dress, and those kind of to toughen it up with
exactly.
the boot.
Give it an edge with those kind of urchin kind of, aren't they? Yeah, they're like
so.
Oliver, one of those, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah, they are. They're really nice. Okay, here's Christina back again. Now, I love this coat.
You see, this is for me now a black coat, but with a little bit extra.
Well, there's a lot extra. It's not a little extra, it's a lot extra. Well, I tell you why. This is reversible, so it's also, you can wear it both sides round. So you have two coats for the price of one.
Okay, let's take a look at that one.
Okay. Now, what I like about it as well, it's down-filled, Maura.
Oh, lovely,
so
and warm.
It's like putting on an electric blanket.
That is
but
fab.
Even better, it goes into the wash. Because when I saw it first, I thought I wouldn't wear that the white side around because it's not practical. But you would, because it would go into the machine. You see, if I was dry cleaning that,
I'm sorry, we probably weren't going to ask you to do this. Would you mind just taking the coat off and just reversing it?
Yeah.
And we'll give you 5 seconds. No, we're just joking. No, seriously.
Oh yeah, there's her bag.
You can put it on the floor. You can put the bag is
Let's talk about the bag for a minute. As you can see, it's a lovely.
Oh
yeah, no, it's grand. I can talk about the bag. It's a tan leather bag, €40. Again, it's our lovely little easy bag for going out. So you can see the coat the other way around. Isn't it fab, Maura?
You just look so good in those colours. There's creams and everything on you. Just so lovely.
I just
want to see the coat the other way, just to see, because people say reverse, but will it look as good this way? Oh yeah, it does.
And it does, doesn't it?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's a really cool coat.
Isn't it? And so no matter what you're wearing, you can coordinate your coat.
It's great.
Do you know, isn't it? And look at the zip detail on the side. It just has it all. It's, for me though, it's the warmth. It's the machine washable for me is a big selling point. I just think that's fantastic.
I think it feels so snugly in that.
Yeah. And look, there's pockets on both sides too, Maura.
It's divine.
Isn't it? Love
snugly.
it. Yeah, Christina's loving that coat. I can see by her. She wants to take that home with her.
You totally are.
Yeah. Okay, would you mind taking off the coat and we can just talk about the look?
Wool vest.
Yeah. Exactly. The wool vest. You were determined to get us all talking about wool vests.
I think it's really
nice. Isn't that lovely? That long line knit. It's just fantastic. I love that look. So,
and also you've got the long line shirt underneath. And I have to say, looking at that, I'd never, now, Barbara, I have to be honest, I would never normally wear that type of like a long line shirt, anything. But looking at it with the skinny leather trousers really just changes everything for me, because I feel too baggy and everything like that.
Yeah, no, they fit like a glove, don't they? They're pleather. And again, they go into the wash. I couldn't believe that. They go into a delicate wash. Like, would you think you'd be able to do that?
They're amazing.
They are.
Did we see a black version of those?
Yeah.
Oh,
Now you see, look, the drawstring waist, the pocket detail, and again, €70. I think the price is really fantastic.
And they wash.
They wash. They go into a delicate wash. So you see, I don't buy anything now that's not washable, because you'd be broke going up and down for dry cleaners.
Yeah.
How great does Christina look in those? I think they're lovely. The long line shirt as well, €60. Love that. Again, a really great layering piece. And we have our tank top in a cream. It's just that lovely winter white. There's just a lovely warm tone. I love the cream and the white. I wouldn't have thought of putting those two colours together. I have to say, and they work really well.
But you know what? We should think a lot more. We often think of tonal. You think, last year I remember discussing this with somebody talking about camel. And there are various versions of, we always think of, different, monochrome or whatever. But if you see tonal when it comes to cream and white, and again, within that same kind of colour family, that almost taupey khaki, it's a standout piece.
I know. Listen, if I was you at home, I'd get shopping now. Use your discount code NAINA and get 10% off, because these are going to just fly out the door and you'll be disappointed. It's still there until Sunday, but shop online at nainasboutique.ie.
Really cool.
You don't have to be in trim to be able to get all these.
What's your name? Grania Corrigan. We're sending you a €50 voucher. You've won the first one. We've just been informed.
No, she's won the third one. Maura's won the first. I've won the second, and Grania Corrigan has now won the third. Okay, so there's only one left, so you better get commenting and liking and saying lovely things about us. Okay. All right, our next look here is Gracie. I love this look on Gracie. So this is a tunic, a top tunic. It's cotton, long line. Look at the lovely.
I'd wear that as a dress.
You can wear it with both. You can wear it both ways. We've layered it here over these great leggings, but yes, you could wear that as a dress. And that's the good thing about it, is that this will work into spring. You'll wear these with your little, flat. You can wear it with your little flat sandals going into spring. So like everything works, and it's a long term.
Where's that from, Barbara?
That is, I don't know more. Helen, what brand is
where's
that?
from?
Zozo.
Okay.
That's it,
You've
yeah.
got so many, how many brands, Helen, in the store and all? Yeah. Which right now probably I would say 15, do you? 10, 15? Yeah, 15 to 20.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really good. So you've got a big cross range of brands, and that also reflects in prices, which I think is really, really important to say as well.
Yeah,
Very
exactly.
good.
And we've
the
put
bag.
it with these black leggings. They're €60, a great price, because actually there's a great weight to those. Again, you have your high waistline there. Look at the detail on that.
Yeah,
they're fab.
They're really good, aren't they?
They
They're
are.
what you win, I'd say.
Absolutely. Yeah, they give you a great shape.
I'm really liking the bag, Barb.
That's a banana bag. It's in black and it's also in khaki.
Very sporty.
It's two colors, kind of a creamy khaki. Yeah, again, all you'd need in that bag. And again, you know, if I was wearing that going out and for security, I'd put that under my coat. It's just that easy, lightwear bag. It's just crossbody, so
bag.
comfortable. Yeah.
A very, very nice, comfy strap.
Exactly.
Great
That's a
travelling
changeable
bag, I think.
Absolutely, yeah, your passport or whatever when we get to travel again, which is great. So, and our changeable strap on that as well. And we've put our Nero Gardini high tops there. They're in a coffee colour. Look at those. They are fab. Lace detail. And again, that sole is fantastic. And you see you can have the rounded sole up at the top more. Look at the detail in those, the animal print. Fabulous, aren't they?
Oh, they're gorgeous. I just think it's a lovely kind of piece wherever if you're going on, say, if you're kind of planning maybe a snowy holiday or a snowy break or going off. You're traveling and maybe
you're back to Aspen again.
Well, let's not even go as far. Let's just say you're jumping off for a weekend somewhere. That would look so good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you, hon.
I think
Helen, you want to say something?
The second voucher is going to Yvonne McKenna. She's been on the start of the show.
Oh. Great. Yvonne McKenna. Second voucher to you. Well done, you. And thank you. Thank
Yvonne.
you all, of course, for joining us.
Yeah.
We really appreciate your company. It's great.
This is our first time doing this, so it's actually great.
So what do I do?
Maura doesn't know anything about broadcasting, so I had to teach her everything. So she's just been such a good pupil.
I'm like, that's grand. Off I go now.
I know. It's just fun, isn't it, Maura? Yeah, it really is.
Good fun. It's great to have the interaction. It's nothing like interaction. I nearly said audience. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, here we've Audrey again going off-piste her weekend look. This again is some parts of this are Zozo. She's put this lovely t-shirt that's also available in off-white.
I'm looking at it on the side here where I'm sitting. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's fabulous. There's a whole coordinated collection in khaki, stone, black and
cool,
cream.
Isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. They're the design details and it's 96% cotton. So you're getting the quality in the fabric there. Absolutely, absolutely. And we've put it with these, the jacket is in taupe. Again, you see the detail there. It's cropped, it's fitted. We've our lovely zip pockets. It's just such a great shape. Now, I'd wear this over everything else. And if you're wearing a big dress, it can kind of shape you. You know, it brings you in. It's just a lovely shape. And we've put it with these great trousers. These are taupe, and again, they're cotton.
Are they matching now, Barbara?
Yeah, they're all part of the same collection. So they're €65. So again, you can go to the collection here in store.
Nice
and if you
and
go
high,
on,
she's showing us there, that's kind of cool too, isn't it?
if you go on the website more, and
are they all online now? We can pick them up all online now, can't we? We can take a look. Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Very
But
good.
if you go onto the website and you see the brands, click down in the brands and you'll just be amazed at the variety of brands there, and this one is Zozo.
And you
so
can call
you can see the
tomorrow
full
to
look.
the store, can't you, Helen? People can call here tomorrow. You can call the shop, yeah?
Yeah.
Totally.
Shop is open tomorrow, isn't it? And our embellished trainers, these are Marco Moreo. So look, aren't they? Wouldn't you feel like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz? I think if I was wearing those, I'd be skipping down the street. They're kind of happy boots, happy trainers, aren't they?
Yeah.
They really are. And again, these would be great for going out at night. Do you know, you feel really dressed up.
Again, summer and winter, they're great.
Absolutely, yeah.
Lovely.
And I've gone past heels. I know you're wearing heels now.
I am, but I'm
not wearing heels much.
Are you not? Well,
no.
you know, it's interesting. A lot of people are going for, if they're going for a heel, they're going for a heel that they can actually walk in. They want the height, but they just don't want to be tottering. Now, this is probably my most favourite look approaching. It's just... The brand, we're chaotic enough here ourselves. The brand is chaos, not
appropriately
us. Now,
called.
this is such a fabulous colour. This is that you're on about happy. I would consider this hot pink.
Yeah.
Like almost like
Yeah.
emulating this dress I'm wearing tonight, like a little bit
Yeah.
brighter. It's
Yeah.
just such an uplifting colour.
Isn't it? You know, Chaos is in store. There's a whole collection of them, and honestly, you would be like
I've got to look at all this stuff
a
after.
candy store going in here. The
Gorgeous.
colours just jump out at you. I mean, you couldn't be fed up wearing this. And
These
again,
are very, very starry at the moment because
Aren't
these
they?
kind of cardigans,
Yeah.
as we'd say, long neck cardigans.
yeah,
You see so many celebrities wearing these at the moment. They're almost wearing them as coats, and that's
Yeah.
kind of again that transition piece. They are statement pieces.
they
right
are.
now.
They really are. And again, they work with everything else you own. This is an Aztec print on this one. They work with everything else you own. They're just lovely layering pieces. They're
Great.
cozy. They're comfortable. And again, the design detail in them. You know the black jumper we saw earlier, the one I had with the crossed with the heart, the broken
Right,
heart.
it's the same
That's
store. Oh,
Chaos as well.
great.
Yeah. And look, we've put it with this lovely, just a cerise top. And these are the Naia paper bag waist trousers.
Yeah.
These are just, I love these. Again, they're your pleather look. You have your belt detail there. And again,
They're
if you want,
dressy as well with the belt, aren't they?
absolutely. And again, you see they work with, you know, if you wanted to go out and with your white or your black shirt tucked into that, it's a much different look. Those trousers are very versatile. They work for day wear, work week, work or weekend. They really are just, I think they're fantastic. And I love the length of them. Again, it's kind of a funky.
Now we should state, just for regular sized people, shrimps like myself out there watching.
And me,
Yes, that you are, what height are you? 5'10". So
5'10".
those
Which we will
trousers
never
on
be.
us would be almost ankle grazers.
Yeah, they
so,
are.
you know,
Yeah,
ankle
yeah.
grazers, just to say, because I think
Yeah.
people often look at models, you know, look so lovely, but
Yeah.
you say, oh, they might be a bit short. I mean, no, if you're 5'5", 5'6", even, they would be just
Yeah,
kind of ankle
yeah.
grazers, I'd say.
do you think when we grow up we'll be 5'10"?
No, I've just, I've had to deal with that in my life, that I will never be 5'10".
I know. Now these are Marco Moreo boots as well. I love these. Look, they're just really
They're great.
cool.
Yeah, they're very
boots.
nice. They're kind of cool docks.
They
Yeah,
are,
yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, and look, there's the rib detail in them there, like the fabric detail. And again, they're high tops, perfect with this, but also perfect with a dress or
Can
a
I
skirt.
just ask about that cardigan? You're grand, Helen. Is that a one size, that cardigan?
No,
No, this is small, medium, large.
Lovely. Okay, small, medium, large.
It's a good fit.
Okay.
yeah, they really are. They're great. You'll have to come into store or go online and just look at Chaos because they are so cheery. They actually cheer you up just
And they're
looking at them.
affordable looks.
They are,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
good.
absolutely, yeah.
Now,
Three, the Denim.
Fidel
Fidel
Malihi.
Yes, the third voucher
Well
on the
done.
way to
Yeah.
Fidel Malihi.
Yeah.
Now, snap.
Oh yeah, here's
Here's
Gracie.
me.
Gracie
Oh,
trying to
here's
be
the blonde
Maura.
me.
Here's your doppelganger Maura.
This is a lovely dress.
Isn't this
isn't it?
fabulous? You see, occasions are coming back.
Yeah.
And this is Kate Cooper, an Irish brand. There's a lovely wrap waistline on it, so it actually gives you that lovely shape. Look at the embellished jewel detail there up at the bust line. It just, I love the V-neck. If you have a big bust, you know, you should wear a V-neck. It's just such a flattering piece. Your waist is your skinniest part of your body. Look at the sleeves on it there. I love the sleeves because they're full sleeves and they go down into the cuff.
It's a real 1950s kind of starlet, and actually
Yeah.
I can say, sitting here wearing it, that it does feel really good.
Yeah.
And it's not in any way confining in the sense that you
Yeah.
kind of feel you have to keep, like, hold your breath in it. It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Oh, it's so lovely
And if you
on
twirl,
you.
look at the full skirt. And again, that full skirt makes your waist look
50s.
smaller.
Yeah.
So 50s. And with occasions coming back, now you see, this won't date either. I'd buy this and I'd wear it all this year. I'd wear it all next year. You'd be sick of me. You know, it just is one of those looks.
colour
I
is
think
lovely.
the colour is fab. It really is. No matter whether you're blonde or brunette, this is just the colour for you. Or redhead.
Yes.
You know, you
could
can
have
wear
anything,
this
it's
for
gorgeous.
anything. I just love it. I think Gracie looks great in it
You
as
do
well.
look beautiful, Gracie.
It is an investment dress, but that's why we have the 10% discount, and you can use that on ninasboutique.ie and use the discount code NINA.
Yeah, and again,
So-
Kate Cooper, you can
Yeah.
get, you know, you starts at a size like 8, 10 and goes up all the way,
Yeah.
so it's great to know
Yeah,
that as well.
it really does. Starts at 8 and goes up to 18.
8
yeah.
to 18, which is
And
good.
again, Irish brand, so we should be supporting our
Totally.
Irish brands. Okay, Audrey, here we've Audrey back again, and here I love this look on her. Now what's great about this more, this is Kate Cooper again, this coat. This is also in blush. This is the cream version. It's a wool mix. I think this is great. Do you remember we
The
saw
back
the
is
green?
fabulous.
Yeah, the half belt, the inverted pleat, just is lovely. Look at our pockets and our mock pockets there. I love the button detail. They're like those horn buttons detail there,
Yeah.
and there's a side slit as well. So that coat. Now this, I think, is proof that you can wear very casual clothes.
You're
and
right,
it
Barbara.
really-
Actually, that's a very good point you're making, because
Yeah.
you normally would put this naturally with almost the dress
Yeah.
that we saw on Gracie.
Yeah.
But no, it's
Yeah.
actually really cool with casual clothes. So you
Yeah.
should wear the good coat with casual things.
Absolutely, it covers a multitude,
Yeah.
and you feel more polished. I'd throw on the coat, and if I'm going up the town, and you
Yeah.
meet people, and you feel, it's tailored, you feel structured, you feel put together. I think it's a great look.
And also lighter colours close to your face give you a great hue. They give you a glow.
Yeah.
And if you're, don't be afraid. I've always said this to people: never, never, never be afraid of a bright, like a white, like a winter white. And actually, in winter is nearly a better time to wear something like
Yeah.
an off-white or a cream, because it actually gives you glow at your palest time.
Yeah, you're
It
right,
really
Maura.
does.
Yeah, and look at these lovely. It's an animal leopard print top. That's €50. So it's a great price, because that actually, I think, is just a neutral. It'll go with everything else you own in your
Totally.
wardrobe.
And it's
No
well
matter
cut.
what you're wearing, that'll go. That'll go with the skirt. It'll go as a layering piece. But we've put it here with these great trousers. These are €70. These trousers, again, black trousers. We have to have black trousers in our
We do.
wardrobe. These are a great price, great fit, great fabric, high waist. It just, for me, it ticks all the boxes, Maura.
We have to talk about the baby pink, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous
How
boots.
cool are they? I love them. Look at the front zip on them there, and again,
they're gorgeous. Those. And
Aren't
they're
they?
really, really cool.
yeah, they
The colour,
really
I don't-
are.
If you can see this at home, but really, to be honest, the colour is just so flattering.
Yeah, they're kind of a baby
Are they
pink.
Mark Maria?
Yeah. And you see the quilted detail and the little patent detail in the heel. Like, they really are. Like, they are a little bit more expensive, but that's what you're paying for. You're paying for happy boots. You feel great wearing those. And again, do you know when you wear something nice and everybody says, "Oh, your boots are fab,"
But they're
you
very-
just
they're
feel
so
good, don't
expensive.
you?
They look the money.
They
and I just think
do.
that's kind
They
of cool.
do. And again, these will work with everything else you own. So now we've Christina coming out next.
So
I
Christina is wearing
love
the dress
this.
version of that blouse we saw
The,
earlier on.
yeah, this is paisley. Yeah, a vintage paisley print. I
And
love
who's that
this.
by, Barbara?
What brand is this, Helen?
K design.
K Design. I couldn't remember.
That is so nice.
Now they have 5 or 6
Yeah.
What
you
you
can
say,
see
Helen, there?
beautiful fabric, yeah.
fabric. Yeah.
And Helen, I can see that this now actually will fall. This will drape over your body. Drape
Yes,
over your body.
exactly. What's great about there's about 5 different designs within this dress, isn't there? In that story. Yeah, I wish we could show them all to you. We're just showing you a snap of what's in the store. This is fabulous, and look, the belt with the lovely little purse detail. Again, it's
You just put that
flattering.
belt with it, Barbara, is it?
That's with it. That
Is that
comes
belt
with the
with
dress,
it?
and it's all included in the price for €112. Okay. Okay.
Goodness.
Yeah. So we've put these long boots as well. They're khaki. Aren't they cool?
They are so nice.
They are. Look at them. I
They're
think these
lovely
are really
suede.
exactly. And again, look, you can see there's a side zip, so you don't have to spend half your morning tying up those laces.
No, forget that.
Yeah.
No, that's not good.
Yeah, but again, they're lovely neutral.
I have to
So,
say now, if you want
yeah.
a dress, and if you the dress I'm wearing, the one we saw on Gracie earlier on, it's beautiful for an occasion. But if you want a dress that you could wear with an awful lot of things, and I think you could put a lovely cardigan over that, or you know,
Yeah.
that type of thing. This is a very practical dress.
Yeah.
Do you want? Is that camera okay there? Is it? It's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, lovely.
I love this. Now, we've only
Gorgeous.
4 outfits left, so keep commenting. We've one more voucher to give away, don't we, Helen?
We do, and I have the person we're going to give to.
Oh, you have.
do you?
Helen has somebody. Has some.
Commented on every part of the show. She's on for the last hour, and her name is Karen Mullen.
Karen
Mullen,
Mullen.
congratulations to you.
Yeah. Thank you, Karen, for watching.
Very good.
Really appreciate that. So keep shopping. 10% discount until Sunday.
Beautiful.
But don't wait until Sunday, because the stuff I know is flying out the door. So it's
You
use the
shop
discount
online. Or
code.
come in here tomorrow if you're
Come in
around.
here to the shop, yeah. Actually, do you know, coming into the shop is a great experience, because the girls here, they know so much about the stock. They really are helpful.
Helpful for body shapes and all that, which is
yeah.
really good.
And they'll tell you if something doesn't work. They really are honest. So, come in and
Actually,
get
it's
the
funny,
advice.
my sister used to work in retail, one of my sisters, and she was like that. She would tell the person, and she said, actually, you'll always get people back if you're honest.
Absolutely.
You know, that's the
it's-
reality, I think,
yeah.
of a good
Yeah.
retail, a very personal service.
Yeah.
Now, come on, hon.
Yeah, no pressure. And that's how the shop has been here for over 70 years.
That's
70 years.
Well, you look like a doll in that. That
Yeah.
is the cool. If you're going to buy a hat and scarf, buy this one, I feel.
Yeah, it's
This is
fab.
so gorgeous.
Yeah, it's lovely. This is
Wow.
Chaos. This brand, Chaos again.
Chaos.
Sorry.
God,
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really fun. funny. You know, I kind of think I know lots about brands because of the business we're in. You know,
Yeah.
you hear a lot about different brands,
You do.
but I've never heard of this brand. It's a
You
new
had to
brand.
come to
It's
Trim.
so lovely. It's seriously, Barbara,
Yeah,
it's so
yeah,
lovely.
it's fabulous. It's lovely.
And
I
guess
love
you have a lot
this
of
look
brands
on
here, Ellen, that you
Gracie.
can't get in a lot of places, which is important to say too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So this jumper is the cream jumper. Look at it there. First of all, let's talk about the puffer coat.
Yeah.
Great price. Again, your winter white that you love more. It's €100. So
Really?
yeah. So you have your hood. Again, I just think this is lovely and warm. It's really cozy. It's a great piece. You have your pockets. No matter what you're wearing, this colour is going to tone in with it.
And look at
So-
how good it looks with colour. I
Yeah.
mean, cords. You're talking about coordinates. We often
Yeah.
think of like leisure wear or athleisure or the
Yeah.
snuggly stuff at home.
Yeah.
But you know, you've got the sweater, you've
Yeah.
got the scarf, and you've
the
got the
hat.
hat all matching.
Absolutely.
Can you give me a few
All
prices on
from the
those?
one. Yeah, the hat is 33. The jumper is 118 and the scarf is 79.
I'd be very happy to have that.
Yeah,
Less 10%. Of course.
Using the discount code Naia. Look at this. I love this. And
That's
you know,
fab.
it's fab. I just love that look. It's so coordinated, so luxurious looking.
So beautiful and
yeah,
wintry.
exactly. And look at it's the fluorescence against the neutrals. It just like you wouldn't think of it if you were designing it, but it's a really clever design. Great shape as well. I love it. It's just it works and works.
And you know, the hat is very practical. I get really, I get an earache really easily, but I actually feel that hat, it's not squished onto your head.
Okay, yeah, I
You know
know
the
what you
feeling? I
mean.
just
I
think
do
it looks so
more.
cool.
Yeah. Now these are cords as well. So these are the ivory version. They're
Yeah, they're
cotton.
lovely, yeah.
Again, the joggers. Look, soft waistline. We've our pockets, drawstring waist. Again, the winter white more. Tell you.
There's a lot around. isn't
Yeah.
there? It's great.
We're
It's
going to be
lovely
so
see
well
this.
dressed from here
Yeah,
on in.
Totally.
You will never see us scruffy again.
Ever.
What do you think? Maura and I were talking on the way down about being looking like piggies, weren't we? With
Well, I was just saying, Irish people, you know, in the morning when you wake up, unless you put on your makeup, and I was just saying it's like kind of piglet eyes. I always say it. You know, I just feel I'm just talking about myself, and I'm not like saying anyone.
she was talking about
anyone
me. She
watching.
was talking about me.
No, but I was just saying, seriously, I just think, you know, colour gives us a lift, because if we're
Yeah.
naturally pale,
Yeah.
you know, you need to kind of put a bit of makeup, but if you don't want to, maybe you can just cheat it with
Yeah.
a bit of colour in your clothes.
Yeah. And
So the
here's
shoes
this
there,
look.
what are the shoes?
Oh yeah, these shoes are great. These are Nero Gardini high top trainers.
Gorgeous.
They're the brown version. Love them. Again, really polished, really put together, and really comfortable.
Great,
do you
thank
know?
you. Lovely.
So it looks great. So we only have a few more looks. Audrey is out next. Now look at this. If you wanted colour,
If you want to make a statement, wear
wouldn't you
this.
stop traffic in this? This
Totally.
is fab. So we've put a few brands here. This is the Chaos, the neon orange knit, and look at the little bobble detail on it as well.
It's very sporty, sports looks kind of a brand, isn't
Yeah,
it?
great texture on it, isn't it? And again, I like that neckline. It just covers a little bit of your neckline, but it's not confining. I should talk about the hat as well. We've seen this hat now. This is our third colour. This is the
bronze
gold.
element is lovely, or the
Oh,
gold,
bronze,
yeah.
yeah. It's bronze. Hold on, let me look. Metallic. Let's
Metallic
settle on
bronze.
metallic,
It's
yeah.
bronze. It's definitely bronze.
Okay, we're never going to agree on the Ninas, Lenas, Naia, all those brands.
That's true.
So, yeah, so we've put it with a Naia shirt. That's the Naia white cotton shirt. Again, nice length on that.
And Barbara, this is the bag we talked about earlier on. We had
Exactly.
a plain strap. God, it's
Yeah.
so lovely with the interchangeable
Isn't
straps.
it? Yeah, and again, it picks out the colour. It's just so polished and so coordinated, isn't it? I love
Really
it.
cool.
And we've put it with these waxed denim trousers.
Okay.
They're black. They're not denim. Black
waxed,
trousers, yeah. So they're
So if you don't
70
want
euros.
leather, and this is actually interesting, if you don't want leather, if you like a dull kind of, dull is not the right word probably, but a kind of a muted,
Yeah,
flatter
yeah.
element to, you know, not
Yeah.
everyone wants the shine of the leather
Exactly.
look. This is a good option.
Compromise.
Yeah.
And it's a lighter as well. Like the pleather is heavier. This
Okay.
is a lighter version of it.
Looks
So
like that,
that's
isn't it?
love
It's
it.
more
And
rock chicky, I think.
exactly. And we've rolled them back there so we can get a look at those. Cool. I just love these Marco Moreo. They're black and rose gold
You
boots.
couldn't miss that Marco Maria element
Fab.
of those,
No,
especially the sole. could you? Yeah.
absolutely. You just know it. The stripe detail. Again, it's just so cool, isn't it, Maura? I
Yeah,
love
I
it.
really
I think Audrey looks great in that look.
Thank you, Audrey. Very good.
Now, Christina's coming out. And again, we've just gone for colour here. How cool does she look in this?
Again, one of those great. Is that the same brand?
Yeah,
Great
Chaos.
card,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
cool.
So go on the Naia, ninas.ie, and pick Chaos as your brand, and you'll see the whole collection.
Oh, that's a good idea. So you go on, and everything comes up within that.
Exactly,
kind of
exactly. So that's the grey. Can you believe that's grey? That's the colour with the neon pink, the neon orange. Again, look at the frayed.
Great winter piece, I think.
Cowl neck, absolutely. Yeah, I love this because again, you'd wear this going to pick the kids up from school. It'll work into spring.
It's like a jacket.
Perfect. Yeah, it really is. Now, I love the Maasai shirt underneath it. That's the crinkle shirt. You can see, look, the pie crust collar on it.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Isn't it?
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
What's this brand again?
Maasai.
Maasai.
Maasai is a great brand because I'll tell you, it's very generous fit and it goes up to large sizes. So it's one of those brands that you feel good no matter what you're wearing.
And you know what? I just think those shirts. You talk about like hard working shirts.
Yeah.
I know the practical, the regular shirt, but
Yeah.
I like the pretty kind of pussy bow element to
Yeah,
something.
I do
and
too.
I love the collars. I love
Yeah.
big collars. I
Yeah.
think they're very dramatic.
Yeah. You see, to me now, that was Princess Diana. I wore those when I was a kid, a young one,
kid.
with Princess Diana. Like, we looked about 140 and we were about 20 going
but I
around in
still
those
think
pie
it
collars.
was cool.
Yeah, it was such a look. So it's back, and look at that detail, and look, there's a lovely inverted pleat. There's a long line on it as well, the gathered cuff on it. Look at the
So is the front tucked in, Barbara?
yeah,
What's that?
yeah,
Okay, I see.
Christina's
She's got
tucked
the
in,
front tucked
just
in.
to
Okay.
show us the trousers
Yeah.
that she's wearing. Again,
nice. I like
aren't
those
they nice?
buttons.
Yeah, I love those. Again, your high-waisted trousers, they're denim, deep blue. They're €60 more, so a great
good.
price. And we've put the loafers. Remember we saw them earlier in the
Markham
khaki?
Red.
Yeah.
I would go for
His
this
sister-
colour.
Would you?
Yes,
That's the
love
milk
it.
colour. That's the milk version of them.
Very nice.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
both
like
colours.
Them, yeah. I do
And
like both, but I think I like the brightness these
I
days.
know. And you know, Marco Maria the loafers were all over the catwalk, and they really have streamed down into the. I mean, they're always a classic, but they're much more. Last two outfits, okay, and then we're coming to an end. You're going to cut us off. We're having fun here now, and you're cutting us off. Just dress the girls more. Just give them a few more outfits. Yeah.
Don't worry, you're all right. You'll be grand.
Yeah, I hope you've liked the looks because I have to say, yeah, Ian is feeling a bit
One
threatened
man
with
in
all
the whole
these women
boutique
here.
tonight,
Yeah,
But you know what? He knows things. He said today, he said, "Oh, that's that Kate Cooper dress
yeah,
you're wearing."
yeah.
He's learning.
He does. He's around fashion way too much.
He is.
But we've just given you a snapshot here of what's in Naia's, and I hope you've liked it because we've gone across a number of brands just to give you a snapshot. But go online or come into the store. Now here we've gone for colour again. Now I think it undersells it to call that a scarf. It just really is a piece.
It's a piece,
isn't it?
you're right.
Yeah, it really
Is that all
is.
matching? That's all part of that.
Yeah,
same
that's
story.
all chaos again. Gracie is wearing, it's a fuchsia scarf. It's just so cozy, so warm. Do you want to just take that down as well, Gracie, so we can see the top? Because this is obviously only new in store, and it obviously has my name all over it.
Yeah, this is
because
very
this
nice.
is just so me. I love it. It's a star hoodie. And look at the stars, the stripe detail. Again, it's that brand Chaos. I love the length of it. There's a little side seam in it as well. The drawstring hood. Now, I'd wear this even under a jacket and pull the hood out
I know.
over the
But
blazer.
I like it over a kind of a long, kind of almost conservative coat.
Yeah.
I think that look is good.
So Helen, wrap two of those for us. Maura and I both really like that. Okay, grand. Fantastic.
So the cool boots there
The
as
cool
well.
boots are Marco Moreo. What I love
With the
about
pink
these, the
laces.
pink laces, how cool are they? I just think they add such a feminine and girly touch. Like they're such edgy boots, and the
really
pink
work.
laces just really give it a cool
Thank
edge.
you, hon.
And they're the Pims trousers, they're crop trousers. Again, they're €42, so great price.
Oh, that's very good. And they really, I have to say now, here in real life, they look really good.
Yeah, and they
they're
are.
Very well fitted.
Yeah.
This is our last outfit.
Final outfit, and then we're going to be cut off, even though we're having a great time. Okay, here's the Naia coat. I actually bought this coat and I've worn it a few times, and can I say it's a snuggly and warm but so lightweight. It really is lovely
Great
and
for going
cozy.
for a walk, but you look great.
Absolutely.
The whole lot,
And look at the inside. It's the lining is in that olive again. Look.
Oh, Barbara, yeah. See, it's the little
Yeah,
details.
it
look
is.
at the sweater.
quilted. Yeah, this is the happy sweater. Helen says it's the smile sweater. Black and yellow. How cool is that? It's like an emoji, isn't it?
It totally
Love
is like
this.
an emoji. It's
Is this
really, really
chaos
is.
as well, Helen? Chaos, okay, great. And we've put the grey. Oh, right, okay.
And we may have lost you there for a sec. Bear with us. We're back. Yeah,
Are we back?
Are we
Oh,
good?
great. Sorry, we
Thanks,
lost you
Ian.
there.
Yeah.
So I think we're just talking about the smile sweater. It's like an emoji. This also is chaos, is it, Helen? Chaos, great. It's great price as well. Love this. And again, it's just such a fun piece. Like you'd smile when you saw that, wouldn't you?
Totally. And I like the jeans as well because they're kind
Yeah.
of a straight leg, aren't
Grey. They're grey, and again, grey is a great, cool colour. It's fantastic, and we've put it with these Marco Mario boots. And look at the zebra inset
they?
detail.
They're such a statement.
Aren't
boot.
they? Yeah. And you see, everything works together, and everything is just really hard working, good quality. They'll, you'll see you through the winter, and as we were saying earlier, buy little and buy often.
Yeah. You know what I think about those boots? Just on that, they've got a deep kind of V in the front. So if you like the idea of a boot, but you're kind of worried about something too chunky, that's that feminine edge that gives you that V. And
Isn't
like
it?
elongates your leg.
Absolutely.
It really is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. And shop online at nainasboutique.ie or come into the store here in Trim. Honestly, it's just such a great store. You have every brand and every colourway and every occasion is catered to here.
Well, as Barbara was saying earlier on, we only really showed you a snapshot of what is in store. You've got great shoes, you've got casual gear, you've got a lot of athleisure, and you've also have like a lot of high end if you've got a great occasion to go to at Christmas. But do pop on a 10% discount until
10%,
Sunday.
yeah.
Naia is the code there. We've given away those vouchers, so I'm sure the 4 people who won those will be right in or buy online. We've really enjoyed your company tonight. Thank you so much for being with us. We've been longer than we expected with you all, yakking away here.
Yeah,
and thank you very much to Helen and the team and our beautiful models tonight, and Ian as well, for all the technological elements of the evening. Thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed your time with us.
Good night. Thank you very much.
Good night.